They provided recreation for the masses, utility for the industrious, and autonomy across demographics, as evident in women's fondness for bicycles throughout the emerging suffragist movement. By the 1890s, the bicycle had become a transportation and recreation revolution in America, creating an industry, a sport, and a culture that became the foundation of the American motorcycle. At the same time, the gasoline-powered internal combustion engine was being developed in Europe. Though aspects of these engines can be dated back to the late 1700s, it wasn't until the 1870s that the concept took hold in France and Germany. The culmination was Carl Benz's three-wheeled motor vehicle in 1886, largely considered the first automobile. The Parisian company de Dion Bouton already had success with steam-powered vehicles, but quickly developed a small but reliable gasoline engine for use in their popular Tricar platform a few years later. That engine is often pointed to as the first capable, lightweight internal combustion engine of its type, and because the Dion licensed these engines to countless companies, they helped propel the inevitable leap from bicycle to motorcycle. The final ingredient for the motorcycle emerged out of the sport of bicycle racing itself. In the UK, the velodrome had become the venue of choice as bicycle racing gained popularity in the 1870s. These tracks were often built indoors, not only because it provided shelter from the elements, but it also provided the opportunity to charge admission. Constructed of wooden strips laid side to side in an oval with raised, banked sections in the turns, these velodromes allowed for exciting high-speed contests year-round. The velodrome concept came to America with the first ordinaries, but with the introduction of the Rover safety design, the sport exploded. Velodromes popped up across the country, and thousands of Americans flocked to the fashionable modern sporting events. Soon, professionals from abroad looking to cash in on the booming American market arrived in hot pursuit of opportunity. Among the first of those champions to arrive from England was John Shillington Prince, better known as Jack, who held the title of world champion in 1880. Prince came to the States in 1883 as a representative of British bicycle manufacturers, a race promoter, and a builder of velodromes. Prince was one of the first stars of the sport and became a prolific force in the industry, promoting riding clubs, building velodromes, racing, and it would be Prince who would create the sport of motorcycle board track racing in the coming years. He also began mentoring aspiring American racers across the country, one of which being a 16-year-old racer from Watertown, Massachusetts named George Mallory Hendy. With Prince's help, Hendy quickly rose to prominence, winning the National Amateur High Wheel Championship in 1886 and becoming America's first national champion. Like many other racers at the time, Hendy turned his success on the track to success in business, manufacturing and selling bicycles in Springfield, Massachusetts under the moniker of Silver King and Silver Queen. The combination of the safety bicycle design and the velodrome introduced a new form of the sport where teams would compete in multi-day, long-distance events. The star rider would spend much of the race conserving his energy behind a pacing cyclist, which led to the development of the tandem bicycle. Tandems allowed for more riders to generate higher speeds more efficiently and for longer periods of time. Cycling had become a team sport. As cycling grew more and more popular, so too did the number of its stars, including names like Bobby Walthour, Jake DeRozier, Charles Metz, Oscar Hedstrom, and the first black world champion cyclist, Marshall Walter Major Taylor. To capitalize on the wild popularity, Jack Prince was hired in 1894 to construct a velodrome inside New York's Madison Square Garden for the International Six-Day Championships. Prince wound up winning that year, but the venue itself would soon see the dawn of a new era, the age of the motorcycle. The tandem pacing bicycle had grown to be quite a production by the late 1890s, and recruiting enough men to make a successful team had strained the viability of the sport. Several adaptations of the tandem occurred to increase power, including adding multiple riders or incorporating emerging steam and electric power plants. It was French racing star Henri Fournier who found the combination of the de Dion Bouton gas engines with a tandem bicycle. A small team could efficiently create high-speed drafts for the cyclists. In December of 1898, Fournier unveiled his motorized pacing solution to the amazement of the crowd in Madison Square Garden, and at once, all of the ingredients for the American motorcycle had come together. The moment was raw and loud. Smoke puffed from the exhaust and fumes filled the air inside the stadium as Fournier paced racer Eddie McDuffie around the boards of the garden at a speed just over 30 miles an hour. Despite the numerous and frequent breakdowns, Fournier's week in New York with the motorized pacing machines produced sensational headlines. The new mechanical marvel had commanded the attention of all who witnessed, spectators, racers, and keen businessmen alike. One such racer was a Swedish immigrant named Carl Oskar Hedström, who was as skilled an engineer as he was a racer. When not competing, Hedström operated a workshop in Middletown, Connecticut, where he built light but durable bicycles, and after seeing the machines Fournier brought from France, he quickly acquired a de Dion engine of his own to begin tinkering. As more motor pacers were imported into the States, Hedström kept busy given his ability and reputation for improving the machines, while also developing his own motorized pacer. In the spring of 1900, Hedström unveiled his tandem pacer configuration, a streamlined and elegant design with a vastly improved carburetor and throttle control, and a more effective chain drive. Hedström's Typhoon Pacer, as he named it, set a new standard in design, performance, and reliability. He and his teammate, Charles Henshaw, developed a fierce reputation on the track, even taking the Typhoon up against Fournier in Baltimore that August in one of the first pacer-only races that were gaining popular interest. Naturally, Hedström's refined engineering drew the attention of everyone in the industry, but one fateful conversation with George Hendy would change the game forever. The pair discussed a partnership a few times leading up to the six-day races in Madison Square Garden, but after the event in January 1901, the pair wrote up an agreement on the back of an envelope to develop a single-rider motorized bicycle for the consumer market. With Hedström's brilliance in mechanical design and Hendy's manufacturing resources and business acumen, the prototype was complete by May. Hedström rode his graceful motorized bicycle 40 miles over rough roads from Middletown to Springfield to show Hendy. By 1901, there were several companies dealing in engine kits based on the de Dion engines, some even offering complete motorized bicycles like E.R. Thomas and the Orient Bicycle Company. But it was Hedström and Hendy who were able to design, produce, and quickly scale a successful motorized bicycle. Soon, an explosion of new manufacturers emerged, many springing out of existing bicycle companies, but each driving innovation, refinement, and consumer visibility. Indian was joined by dozens of American motorcycle manufacturers, brands like Yale, Merkel, Redding Standard, Thor, and Harley-Davidson. The bicycle industry had provided the business model, the social infrastructure, the manufacturing facilities, distribution and advertising channels, and many of the technological innovations. It had been nearly 30 years since the first bicycles found their way to the United States, but with them came a new and beloved aspect of American life and a robust industry supporting it. On its shoulders was being built a new era in American culture, and as dawn broke over a new century, the motorcycle had arrived.
Good evening, folks. How is everyone? My name is Skip Stallforce, and this is the Cooking Basket Weaving Show. And you're all invited to come and join the show. We're going to have a good time tonight. We've got the Great Hamburger Cook-Off. Lots of pot smoking, lots of cigarette smoking. Hopefully everybody else who had a live today already will show up. Everybody's been hanging out on the internet all day, it seems like. Good evening, Jared. Thank you for coming. Let me get the link up for everybody. All right. Just a minute, people. Having a little technical difficulties. Minor technical difficulties. All right, the link is up and it is pinned. I want to thank you all for coming to the great show. We expect to have about 3 people here tonight. Oh, it looks like we've got 4 people here tonight. This week's show is not brought to you by my usual pot manufacturer, Nature's Heritage. Let's see, we'll be smoking some hamburger. We baking cake today. Leonard, welcome, Leonard. Cakes is good. I'm cooking chicken tonight. Actually, I'm cooking chicken. I'm cooking chicken in a pan. It's going to take a whole hour and a half for this chicken to cook. And I'm only cooking one nice. Hey, good evening, Paul. I'm only cooking one nice chicken thigh, but that's all it takes to feed a guy like me. And it's going to take a whole hour and a half because I'm slow cooking it. Like basted in butter, and I like to slow cook it. Hate this correction stuff. What correction stuff, Leo? What are you talking about? Come on, Leo. Come on up here and tell us what's happening. What's in your head, buddy? Somebody test that connection and see if it's any good. See if I can cut and paste anything. Oh yeah, this is tonight's snackables. The treats on the plane tonight are this. Good, let's play. Your connection is better than mine. Take your time, Jared. Love you, brother. Anytime you're ready. So we're just hanging out here. I just got home. Went out flying airplanes today. I flew this one, the Comet Sparky. And I flew Old Dependable, the trusty Finch. I know this is motorized bicycles, but you guys know I love my airplanes. This airplane is 20 years old. This is a 20-year-old airplane. Lived in a box for many, many years, and found it in the box a few weeks ago and pulled it out. And I'm like, you know what? I need to give this a try again. So I've been out having a good time with this. And I flew the other one today too, the Sig Tiger. Flew all 3 of them. That's the Sig Tiger. I think everybody's familiar with these airplanes. Have the FAA, has it been FAA inspected yet? No, Brian, don't need any kind of FAA approval to fly rubber band airplanes, which is one reason I'm doing it, because you don't need, they got all the new rules and stuff, and I just didn't want to get involved in any of that. I am fed up to here with fees and club dues and just, it's a simple hobby. I just want to have some fun. I'm not interested in paying 3 other organizations money just so that I can go out and fly a stupid fucking airplane in the park. So I also got today in the mail, I bought this off of eBay. This is a kit from about 50, 60 years ago, probably. Be putting that together. Let's unbox it. It turns out I got a twofer in this box here. I got they sent me 2 airplanes in one box, right? They sort of sent me 2 airplanes in one box. The important part is the plan. You got to have the plan, right? That's the important part. But they sent me 2 different versions of the same airplane. They sent me the plan. They sent me the plan for the small version. Same airplane, small version. and enough wood to build both of them. It looks like there's enough wood in there to build both of them, which doesn't really matter. When I buy the kits, I'm really after two things. The propeller, right? I need the propeller. I can make my own propeller. The wheels, if they're nice, it's nice to get wheels. Some wood is nice too. Cutout patterns are nice to get. But this is the part that you really have to have. You can make everything else. You can make everything else on this plan without anything in the box. So I was pretty tickled about that. I got a 2-for-1. A 2-for-1. I wanted the plans. That's what I really wanted was the plans. So I bet you Jared's off in the kitchen right now getting prepped up for tonight. I've already done my pre cooking activities. I've got the chicken in the pan. All I have to do is turn the burner on and cover it up. And I'm not doing hamburgers this week because I think I was giving myself an ulcer from eating hamburgers every night. I was having hamburgers every night. Nice, greasy hamburgers smothered in chili sauce and mayonnaise and covered in salt. Man, and after a few weeks of that, maybe a couple of months, actually, I think I've been doing this on and off. And I think I was giving myself an ulcer. I really got sick last week and was knocked off the, just couldn't function for 3 or 4 days, maybe even 5 days. It took me to get my gut back together to the point where I could even eat anything. So I'm feeling pretty good tonight. We're having fried chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy and some seasoned lima beans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the gentleman himself, the king of the road, Jared D. Welcome to the show, Jared D. Glad to see you.
Howdy.
How you doing?
All right, brother.
Are you ready for the hamburger cook-off tonight? Are you loaded up and ready to beat the competition?
I am. I'm going to change it up a little bit myself this evening.
Right. That's good. Variety is great, man. We need variety. We can't just cook hamburgers every night. Otherwise,
I was going to use Eric Tennett's fajita recipe.
Fajitas. All right, fajitas. I can't wait to see
Fajita.
Fajitas.
Yeah, I seen that Leonard said he was going to bake the cake.
Leonard said he's going to bake a cake. So we got fried chicken, fajitas, and a cake going. All right, this is going to be a hell of a cooking show. Betty Crocker and that other crazy bitch with the fucking broken neck would be fucking proud of us.
What cut are you frying?
I'm just frying a thigh. Just
a thigh. Favorite piece. That's the only we ever buy anymore. It's just thighs.
I love thighs and I love drumsticks. Breasts are good. I don't know.
I'm not too much of a breast fan.
I would rather bake a breast than try to fry it. It's just too weird a shape to try to work it in the frying pan. How are you gonna
My favorite piece is the thigh, dude. Baked or fried or barbecued.
I like to fry them really slow, covered, and just let them more or less bake. At a roast at a really slow rate, and just baste it. It generally takes like an hour and a half for me to cook a chicken thigh that way, but it's
skin on.
Huh? No, I have not turned on the skillet yet.
No, skin. Is your skin on? You leave the skin on?
No, I take the skin off. Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I've been devastated. You may as well fry it in a tempura batter.
Oh, you leave the skin on if you're gonna deep fry it in lots of oil. I'm just letting it sit in basically it's almost a dry pan. It's just got a little bit of butter in the bottom.
Okay, I got you. Pan fried.
Yeah, pan fried. Right. Now you can leave the skin on if you pan fry, but you got to use like a half an inch of Crisco or something to crisp up that skin. Otherwise,
Christy is a big chicken skin fan.
Oh so. Yeah, I love chicken skin too. Yeah, but you got to fry it up right. Chicken bacon. I call it chicken bacon. Chicken bacon.
Well, I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, you too, buddy. It looks like
Did you see that freaking Dave stuff was live?
Yeah, I saw Dave's stuff was live. I was watching.
God damn it! I only caught the last 5 minutes of it. I didn't freaking know. And then Leonard went live right after, and I kind of skipped it.
Leonard's been live for like the past 48 hours, I think. Pretty much, it seems.
Oh yeah,
it seems that way anyway. Like every time I come on the internet, I see Leonard is live, and I'm like, wow, Leonard's live. And
no shit.
Yeah, he's been live like quite a few times over the past couple of days.
So when I'm doing that, working that app, Instacart,
yeah,
I need something on to keep my phone from shutting down, from going to sleep.
Oh, really?
So I have been leaning on a bunch of my old lives, and then I'd already played through the list. Then I started using other people's, and I would like to put it on a live and leave it there all day in that way. That I'm going to try Leonard for the next couple of days.
Right. Hey, Dave's here. Dave's stuff is here. Welcome, Dave.
Dave is here. Dave went live for 1 hour, dude. It was a whole hour. It's good live. Hey, I thought he did really well.
I watched his live for a few minutes.
Yeah, he had 10 or 15 people in there when he freaking left out. I'm like, goddamn.
I'm sorry, I was kind of busy. I couldn't really stay and watch it, but I did watch about 5 minutes of it. And
yeah, he had some Russian guy in there he was talking to, and Leonard and Paul.
He's always got something good to talk about. So yeah, he undoubtedly I wish he would come on here and talk some of his stuff, because he's all right. Him and DNS Two Strike. I almost dropped on the floor last week when he started talking trash about ERT and them.
Jesus Christ, I couldn't believe that, dude. I was stunned by that.
Oh no, I love it. I love it when DNS does that. It just
he came in here talking all kind of smack.
It makes
in the chat when he came on live, he didn't talk any more smack. I
know. He's all Mr. Manners and
yeah. See, but he definitely talks some smack down the chat.
But yeah. No, I love to listen to him talk smack. He is the funniest guy in the world when he's talking smack.
Chrissy asked me who that more redneck voice was. I'm like, oh no, that was that Kentucky guy, DNS Two Stroke.
He's got the best voice for it too.
Yeah, he definitely got the more redneck. He's got a good Kentucky sound to it. I like it.
Yeah, he does. Is that what that is? A Kentucky?
Yeah,
Kentucky
that's what he said. Although I never heard him use yuns in a couple of other Kentucky terms.
So what are you smoking tonight, Jared?
I mean, it's still that crypto. Damn it! What did he call it? Crypto Chronic. But that's not the real name of it. He told me last night when he came by, picked up his mini bike. Crypto Chronic, but I don't put it in the camera anyways.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
It is nice bud, dude. I cannot deny.
Beautiful bud. Look at that.
Yeah, they were all big and huge like that.
Oh, that looks so tasty. Wow.
And what do you have again this evening?
I'm using the same stuff I had last week. I've got the almost dropped them on the floor. I've got the Garcia and I've got the Nature's Heritage, and they're not as pretty as yours. They are not as pretty as yours. I got to tell you. But
that's a good looking piece of weed. What you do? Don't lie. I mean, it's a great looking color.
That's
you need your hand behind it.
That's the Garcia.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Let's see if I can get any closer and have it focus.
Oh, that's approximately what I was smoking last week. It had that darkness with those green dark leaves, touching.
Yeah.
And Dave said, I don't know why he called me a clown. I know, it pissed me off when he did that. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to see any of you guys fucking bickering. I ain't gonna lie. You did see that.
Nobody should be taking shit personal on here. Everybody, we're all fucking clowns. We're all fucking clowns when you get right down to it.
Damn it, I'm a fucking total dipshit, obviously.
Yeah, who the fuck told you were a clown, man? You're not supposed to fucking know that.
You get over the hump, you make clear decisions. Life's odd. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm personally glad I never had any problem with alcohol. It was offered to us as kids and everything, but I don't know. Only my little brother turned out to be any kind of drinker.
Yeah, thank God I could never drink. I just never had the stomach for it.
I never had the stomach for it either. In that way of it, I just couldn't find it to be appetizing, or that wasn't my buzz too. There just wasn't my buzz.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I didn't.
And you know what?
That
That later feeling of getting drunk, that wishy-washy. That's
Yeah.
the reason I don't like opiates either, because it's got that same wishy-washy fucking feel in it, and I'm just not my fucking buzz.
No doubt, man. I agree with that 100%. Yep.
Now, the perk up of cocaine or meth or ecstasy I do kind of like that.
Yeah,
But I've never had a problem with them.
Yeah, I had a little problem with that when I was younger. When I was about 18, me and my friends spent the what we call the penniless summer, where all of us,
Penniless summer.
all of us sold. By the time summer was over, we were all broke and skinny as hell. None of us, at the beginning of summer, we all had nice cars, stereos, girlfriends, and all that shit. And by the end of summer, none of us had anything.
I did most of my drinking from 14 to 18. And after 18, I barely drank at all.
Yep, same here. I drank a little bit, and then eventually it was like, good evening, Mike.
Good evening, Mike. I'm glad to see you. I started drinking Martins at the age of 13. Snorted hundreds of pounds of coke at the least. Hundreds of pounds.
That's quite a bit.
It sounds like there might be a gap year somewhere in there. I don't remember that year.
I don't think I've snorted more than an ounce.
No, maybe 3 or 4 grams for me at the most. Maybe 3 grams.
Yeah. Wow. And even that's actually a lot. That's a gram of good coke is more than you think.
I never did have that, so I don't have to worry about that.
No, really. We used to get the good stuff. Oh my God, we got the good stuff.
No, I never did bump into the good stuff anyway, so.
It was so funny, Jared, because we got into it in the disco age. Remember the disco age?
Yes.
That's when cocaine was king, man. It was every fucking where. Yeah. That's when I got into that shit, the disco age.
Were you hanging out partying on it, or were you all at home partying?
Oh, we were hanging out at home partying on it, or at friends, each other's houses. Yeah, we weren't at the disco, but it just seemed to all come from that thing, that disco thing.
Yeah, a more high energy time, right? And that's what I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And the sound of funk, dude, is one of my favorite sounds. I can't deny. It didn't really catch up, but man, I fucking love the sound of funk.
Yeah, I like funk. I like funk music. But funk isn't disco. Funk isn't disco.
No, I know, but it was in the same whatever timeline. Funk got big during that time, and
God, it died. Oh man, we had a big disco in town. I was from a little town in the middle of nowhere, and some guy built a big fancy disco in town, and it burnt down. Right, and it was right about the time when that stupid Disco Inferno song came out. Burn, actually, that's a good song. Burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno. Burn.
Dude, there was a bunch of good disco tunes.
Yeah, that was funk.
I'm just saying,
that was a funk song, right?
Yeah,
but it was talking about the disco. But yeah, it all happened about that time. Yeah.
The Jackson 5 does that song Jackson. That's a funky fucking tune. That is a funky fucking tune. Who's the guy in the studio, the producer, though? That's where most of that funk comes from, though. Whatever his name is. I can't think what his damn name is. Quincy Jones. Oh, that's that Quincy Jones funk sound. Motorcycles and money, hence I sold drugs to afford a certain lifestyle. That's a good comment, Dave. My poison was meth and weed, little coke, and Jack Daniels. Yeah, thanks, Mike.
So that little thing I was playing at the beginning, if anybody's interested, if they want to go watch it later, is
yeah, everybody was interested in that. You should have left that on till it died and then jumped on. That was super interesting. That was not the same one for the board track racer documentary. That was more of a motorized bicycle documentary, or was that the board track racer documentary?
Yeah, that's why I put it up there, because they started talking about motorized bicycles. Instead of calling them what they were calling it motorized bicycles, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. But anyway, let me put that window up for everybody to see again, so they can all see what it is. It's Grit, full-length movie, and it's on Archive Moto channel. If you're interested in seeing
you have posted this. What community posted it before, right?
No, I don't think anybody's posted this before. No, it's an hour-long movie. Somebody else might have done it, but it wasn't me. This is the first time I've ever.
Maybe it was Leonard who. Did it start off with board track racing? The talk of board track racing and the chase bikes or the pace bikes?
Yeah, the chase bike, right? That's
what. Okay, so this was the same documentary then. Okay, never mind.
Okay, all right, but it's called Grit.
It's called Grit. Okay.
If you want to watch it, it's on the Archive Moto channel. Archive Moto channel. If you're interested.
You can leave it on the background, turn the volume off. It's got great images. Yeah, don't lie.
No shit. If I could put it behind, no, that's all right. That's all right. We're gonna start cooking here in a little bit. I should go over there and turn on my burner right now. Hang on. But don't turn it on now. The daggone chicken won't be done until the show's over. I'll show you all on camera what it looks like later as it's cooking.
I gotta go puff on the last skunk ape number 9. Board track racing was big on the East Coast in the early 1900s. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Mostly East Coast, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it was mostly East.
That one guy built 39 tracks in 2 years or 3 years, something like that. It was quite a number of tracks, but right? Like 11 people died, and it really killed off the sport. That's what that Grit tells you, that it was a number of deaths per race. That within this many races, there was already this many deaths. It ixnated.
Yeah, they were killing people left and right on them board tracks. People were getting speared by the damn track and shit.
Thank you. Fucking bikes and bike parks flying over the rails themselves. Fires, motherfucking. The guy poured fire on a fucking woman and her children and a whole. Dude, it was some gnarly wrecks.
Well, damn. I need to watch the whole thing.
Oh, I watched the whole thing twice now. You get a lot of old news clippings. I did not pause enough of the news clippings to read the articles. Oh, Obi-Wan, good evening.
I had no idea. I've only watched it as far as I played it on the intro.
What was Bry cooking? Meanwhile, back in Batcave, 58585. I don't know.
Opiezilla's here. Good evening, Opiezilla. Nice to see everybody's here. Everybody who was live streaming earlier is here. That's crazy. I didn't think anybody would really be here. I was like, oh, we got 8 people here. I was like, man, nobody's going to show up for this live.
Last week I think we got like 15 or so. So
all we do is sit here and smoke pot and act fucking retarded.
It helps. People like that. It makes us probably less than them in that way, and they're like, "Man, I feel good about myself. I watch these couple of dopehead guys. They babble, you know. It makes them feel good. They're like, man, it ain't so bad out there. I'm better than that guy."
Yeah, we were talking all kinds of crazy engine theory and all kinds of shit last week.
Yeah, I think what
people were laughing at us. It was great.
what Dave was saying was, dude, did you see all the different people that showed up on Tuesday? That was weird. I can't believe how many different people showed up. That was our most
good show. Yeah, Tuesday.
Road tour.
You had a great.
He never said anything, but he showed us great pot and his bikes and everything. James Burke was a cool guy to hang out with. I tell you that right off. I was impressed with him.
Yup. No doubt, man. So did you see Celicia's little 30-second video that she put up? Some guy cutting on the road and stuff.
Yes.
I wish she had been on the shoulder a little more, but I guess she was trying to take that lane. I don't know. It just seemed kind of, I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, 7 videos in the past few days.
Who was that?
Celicia.
Oh,
Back to the secret trail off Dutch Creek. A ride through Dutch Creek with Paul. Riding e-bikes and foraging for damn mulberries in Dutch Creek. Shit, I gotta watch that one. Fat motor ride at cruise night at the Moose Lodge. Damn it.
Yeah,
good title.
She gets a lot of riding in. That's for sure.
That's too close to the video you're talking about.
She's a true rider. You know, she puts a lot of miles on her bikes.
Yes. Yes, I mean, it has been for the past, I think, since the 1960s, she said. Since the later 60s, she's been riding.
All through the winter, she was out there, too.
Yes.
Remember all the videos she put out last winter? I was like, man, I ain't going out there. You must be out of your mind. I've been out there this week, though. I rode a bunch this week.
Apparently, she's still got her big cruisers in the shed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? She's got her Harley still?
Yeah, she's got a Harley, a Yamaha, and so she's got three big bikes out there. Wow. One for speed, one for cruising, and one for something. I can't remember what she said.
Damn. Well, I'm surprised she doesn't ride them at all. Huh.
Maybe all of her riding buddies died on her.
It could be. I don't know. It could be. Maybe, yeah, maybe the roads are too crazy nowadays or something, or I don't know. Maybe
that fellow that was with her had been one of her motorcycle rides from not last week, but the week before, who showed up to her house for over the weekend. That was somebody she had rode motorcycles with and done big adventures with in the past. Since the 60s, she said.
Well, if anybody wants to come up, the link is up. We're welcome to come up. You're welcome to come up and tell us what's on your mind and entertain the crowd. You can do some juggling.
Do some juggling.
If you know how to weave a basket, you can come up here and show us how to weave a basket.
I've done some basket weaving.
Yeah, we're doing cooking and basket weaving tonight. Ride the Bike Guy says if you whip the liquid with the eggs, then fold the mix, the cake will be fluffier.
Dave's got a good comment there. See if you want to whip the liquid with the eggs and fold it in the mix, the cake will be fluffier. Oh, look at this. We got cooking stuff in here. I still have a little pot to let go. You go if you like. I do got a little bit of pot.
Some cookies. What do you guys has to bake some cookies?
Oatmeal raisin is my cookie.
Yeah,
that's the one I read.
It's okay. It's okay.
You a chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah, I'm a chocolate chip guy. Yeah.
Yeah, my old lady's chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, chocolate chips.
And she don't care if it's soft or hard.
Oh, Oh no, it can't be hard. No hard damn chocolate cookies.
Oh yeah, huh? Got to be salt bake.
Gotta be.
Bryce says baking was his last career.
No reason.
Man, I love raisins too, man.
Wow.
Famous
Leo, come
Amos
on.
chocolate chip cookies.
Leo, come on up and show us your cake. We want to see what's going on with that, man.
Got to be Fred Flintstone easy, or I'm in trouble. That's a good one.
Dave needs that instant cake.
Just add water.
Yeah, just mix it up in a bowl and pour it in another bowl, and you're done.
Yeah, then you put that bowl in the microwave, put it on there for 5 minutes,
Right.
pull a cup of cake out.
Well, no, you don't even microwave it. You put it in the refrigerator.
A no bake cake.
Yeah, no bake. That's what it's called. Oh God.
What club is that, by the by, guy? Shriners?
Be right back.
Oh, it's me alone. Shit. Stoner.
I'll be right back, Jared. Hang on a second.
Well, Dave, I did really appreciate your live. And Leonard. I will try not to miss any more of those. It was fun. I missed OP1s last week, and apparently I might have missed one today. What Skip just said. I'm upset. Eagles, Jared. Oh, my club. Eagles Club. Oh, I got it. It says my football club. Chocolate fudge brownies with butterscotch and chocolate chips bestsellers. Damn. The Women's Auxiliary donate to Children's Hospital, etc. Good. Very good.
Sorry.
So Obi-Wan Zilla was live today. Son of a gun, I did miss his live today. Did you catch OP1's live?
Yeah, I saw a couple of minutes of his too, but I
God
was
damn it, I missed that one too.
I couldn't stay for it. He had that earlier in the day, man. It was like 6 or 7 o'clock this evening.
Damn. I get so wrapped up in doing that stupid Instacart guy. I'm using the phone.
Yeah,
all fucking day.
I was out, so I doing stuff, so I couldn't watch.
Sadly, I used to know how to make instant fudge, but I kind of forgot the amount. That would not know. I'm not a very good baker. Semi-dark chocolate, marshmallows, butter, sugar. I forgot the amount.
Shoot, I'm trying to set up my camera for my cooking at the moment, and I think I did it wrong. Hang on a second. Keep the show rolling, Jared.
I'm keeping it going, dude. I'm reading these damn chat. Obi-Wan said it's all good, fellas, man. He said, I don't mind. Well, we mind. We wanted to be there. Damn it. It had that saved the last comp before it seized. Last computer before it seized. Yeah, I still like skipped freaking chat window thingy. That's really nice. Oh, who we got on here? Oh, whoa. Back her down. Holy shit! Now this is the sophisticated shit right here. Damn. Think you inspired me to make some Insta fudge. I missed everyone's live too by 2 hours. I think I got my notifications on Do Not Disturb.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like when I'm getting my notifications for the for Instacart there, when I have that app on, these notifications only come up as a pop-up and not an audible ding.
Okay. Am I echoing back at all?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't turn the volume on the other one off all the way.
Okay. How's now?
No, you got it. Say something.
Check.
Perfect. How did you do it? You just turned the volume down and that was enough?
Yeah, I turned it all the way down, but it's across the other side of the room too, so that might have something to do with it.
Okay, yeah, because it stopped the feedback.
It's echoey on this side, but I can live with it.
Yeah, I'll check.
So that's my little chicken setup.
You sound fantastic on YouTube as well.
We got me, Jared, and a
skillet,
piece of chicken frying, and a skillet.
Did you throw the chicken down already?
Yeah, the chicken's in there.
Oh. Where? Oh, just okay. It's off to the side there.
Yeah. That's just going to sit in there for a whole hour and a half. On low.
You making some asparagus or broccoli or something with it?
No, I'm just having mashed potatoes and gravy and some seasoned butter beans.
Sounds very good.
Something real simple for my stomach because my stomach got fucked up, man. Fucking them hamburgers tore me up, dude. I almost wound up in the hospital. I think I was giving myself an ulcer. Is what it felt
Sticking
like.
in the corn can't grow.
I'm gonna remove that chicken from the stage so that we can hear each other. When you
ever heard that song, Tony? I mean, Skip.
Oh yeah, Brushy One String.
Brushy One String. That's exactly. I knew it was One String. I couldn't think of his first name. Brushy One String.
Chicken. In
One of the first musical things I caught when I first turned on YouTube.
Oh, he's a great musician. I love Brushy One String. He's cool as shit. Yeah, that video he put up where they were just filming.
It's got to be 100 million views by now.
And no shit. And it seemed like it was so. Well, it didn't seem like it was professionally produced, but it sure did work out that way. You know,
it sounded really good. Unplugged him and his string.
It good. It looked good. It looked so fucking natural.
Can't play guitar. He can do it a single string. It turns out just one string is enough. It is enough.
Yep. And he plays the bass line too. That's how important the bass line is to the music. People underestimate the bass guy all the time, but it's that bass line that carries that beat, man. That's what everybody's dancing to.
It was really cool. It was a very cool tune.
Yeah. The guy's pretty talented, actually. Yeah.
I did see him on a Tiny Desk. And whatever.
Tiny Desk?
I was just waiting on my Brushy One String, chicken in the corn. Sorry, yes. I want to hear the song. I know the words too.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to go down the road and pull up next to somebody at a stoplight, and that's what they're listening to. It just doesn't. It never works out that way,
No, it's not. It's not.
It's a catchy tune, but nobody's buying the record. Unfortunately,
I've listened to a bunch of young people who do acoustic recordings. Some of their own, but mostly covers. But some of their own. Yeah, you're not going to hear them. that Richmond over Richmond. That was a big hit, and luckily enough, found in the way that we're talking about.
Right.
How long was it, dude? That's a minute 30, dude. That's a minute 30.
Yep.
Nothing. No, dude, that's just long enough to get a fucking tip. That's
Short,
just perfect time for somebody to stop, stand, listen, and then tip you.
Yep. Yeah, I tried to listen to a few those other guys. I mean, a few of that guy's other songs, and I even listened to him live the other night. He was playing somewhere live, and I just couldn't find anything that would keep me there watching him. You know, it's just not.
You're saying
he's a one hit wonder. Unfortunately, I think nothing against the guy. I'm sure he's very talented. He's got a nice voice, but
even right, one hit, dude. That's a stupendous amount.
That's true. If you could get one fucking hit, no shit. And
that VH1 one hit wonders, and we used to. Me and Christy hated the fucking people who would sit there and trash their own tune and complain that they're still singing it 35 years later.
Yep.
Never could always liked the guys who were just perfectly happy to sing that fucking tune again for you. And something about that I appreciate it.
I get some ice cream real quick.
All right, well, I'm stoned now.
Who's going to be brave enough to come on the show with us tonight?
Leo said he's coming up later.
All right.
Oh, he's already thinking burger now. He's probably opened the fridge and looked in there and seen that there was burger. Three Dog Night had a few great tunes, disappeared. Oh, well, everybody disappears. You can't be good enough to stay. It seems impossible.
Yeah, longevity is a rare thing in the music industry.
Yeah. That's where you want that one hit, that fucking Don't Worry, Be Happy, or your one giant hit. So this will be what keeps you relevant later.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, if you could write one hit and have it last, for decades, have that longevity. That's the thing. That's the thing you want. Songs that stand the test of time.
Do you really want to discuss psychology with me? Walk away.
I would love to discuss philology.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that meant.
It sounds like a sex practice.
I above it all, Jared. What do you mean above it all? We're bragging about you. I don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know where all that came from. But we need more of it.
Bunch of folks will survive.
We need controversy on this show.
We do. I'm like Colonel Klink. I know nothing about the music. Never owned the radio. Colonel Klink. I watch a lot of Hogan's Heroes, dude. I can't deny.
I used to love Hogan's Heroes.
I know it.
Shit, man. I used to love it when they would sneak out of camp and blow up a train. That was great.
Apparently, it wasn't so far from the truth that they were totally accepting American GI bribes.
Oh, really? No shit. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, well, if you were imprisoned, you'd get a sign up for Red Cross, and you start getting these Red Cross deliveries. This was more shit than they had seen.
Right. No shit. Yeah, because everything was rationed to them too. Yep.
Thank you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At least this is the stories I heard. I don't know, true or no true.
Shit, yeah. I bet you you could like in that one movie they told the guy in the tank, they go, you know, that girl over there, fuck you for a chocolate bar.
Probably would too. No problem.
Probably would. That was what was that movie? Fury. You ever seen Fury?
Yes.
Brad Pitt movie. Not a bad movie. Little grade B, but.
Oh no, Fury. That was a good movie. I liked it. I mean, it's its own made-up story, but good enough. That was a good war story.
I thought it was a good movie, but the plot was a little thin.
It was a little thin. I can't deny.
That was my only complaint about the movie. I watched Enemy at the Gate last night about Stalingrad.
Which one is this?
It's just a fictional movie about sniper.
The sniper. Right, we're chasing the sniper, getting off the train with no bullets, no gun, getting off the train with no gun.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's how it starts out. Yep. That's the movie. Yep. And fucking.
I don't remember the whole movie, but I know the premise. I remember basically the premise.
Right. Yeah, I watched that last night. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah. We like to say how we won. That's just how history goes.
Yeah.
But the Soviet Union won that war. We were just there at the end, right on time. Important, but we were not the ones who won.
It's hard to say. I mean, what we did.
But if you'd have lost 50 million people, of course there would be an East Germany. These people had it coming, guys. What do you mean? There was no okay ones over here.
What's that now?
But the reason that there was an East Germany, East and West Germany,
right,
was at least one side you were being punished on. On the other side, apparently, no, we just let it go. We just all of a sudden just let it go. No matter all the atrocity y'all did, that's fine. We don't care.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's just two different philosophies there. You got you know, our philosophy is that you forgive and forget all that shit, because that way
the Soviets were like, oh, we're not forgiving and forgetting this, dude. It was 50 million. There was a Holocaust. It was against the Soviet Union.
you gotta decide, you know, do you want what's best? Do you want prosperity for the future, or do you just want revenge? And
they wanted revenge pretty good.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know, you know, that kind of shit's complicated, you know, when you have a war like that, you know, it's hard to say who really started it. I don't want to get into the fucking who started World War II and whose fault it was and all that shit.
Oh yeah, no, I got nothing.
I mean, that's it's
part of the endless war cycle that all countries need if you plan on being on top. Period. That's just how it is.
Right. We would be here to the end of eternity discussing that one.
You don't think those gun manufacturers over there in Russia aren't pressuring Putin to keep it going?
Yeah. Right. Precisely.
This is just how it works.
Yeah, exactly. You got shit like that going on. Exactly. There's outside pressures that you have no control over.
Thank you.
Yeah. Unfortunately. The rich get richer. Ain't that the truth, Dave? The rich get richer.
I'm only upset by it because I'm not rich. I'm just jealous. It's just a matter of jealousy.
And that's the human nature of it. That's what fucking makes the whole fucking thing suck. You know? Wow.
Dave's like, you want to send me something? And he gave his fucking email address and all that. But what I need is fucking PayPal cash. Send me the PayPal cash.
Hell
No,
yeah.
it is just what it is in that way. One of us could just get rich. I'm not gonna lie, guy. All my friends, my whole life, have been poor people. I haven't even associated with well off in my life. It's been a low life, I guess, in that way. None of my friends have Mercedes or very nice cars or anything like that.
It seems
Homeowners, a bunch of homeowners, but not no McMansion or anything. Much, you know.
it does. You know, it doesn't really seem like very many people from our generation did achieve that kind of stuff. You know, for some reason, it's kind of weird. I've noticed that if you were born in like the '60s, you never really got anything. You never got a good job. You just never made good. And it's like, I have to consider it a largely a part of the education.
Here's the thought I'm having on it, just from you saying that. Just my first thought of it. I'm saying it's because the inherited wealth didn't move much. Why? Because them motherfuckers are living into their 80s and 90s, and they turned their children that they would have left to very old men that they would leave their money to now in that way of.
If they had,
that's not really working out, is it?
Like my grandparents, they had lots of money when they retired, but by the time they were gone, the nursing home and the doctor and everybody else.
Oh, if there was nursing home involved, that was the killer, dude. You're supposed to die in a nursing home quickly, or you'll kill the other person.
Yeah, they took everything with them. Yep.
So I do know about the nursing home there in that way. That
yeah, they had fairly significant wealth that was just chewed up by the nursing homes and the doctors.
Why do you think all the people in government are rich? That was what I said about the little AOC when she got elected there. And that way of, no, you make 174 now. Trust me, you won't eat the same and you won't have the same friends anymore. It's just how it is. And at some point, it starts to hurt, physically hurt to give it away. No, can't give any more of it away. No, it hurts. Hurts too bad. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know how they got so much. It must hurt to give it away.
Yeah, hard to say.
It is hard to say.
Yeah.
I haven't had that kind.
I guess when you have something, you know how it is. You always want more. You always want more of everything. So that's just the way it is.
Yeah, because that's what I was going with Dave with, was that they make you rich when you join government, just so you separate yourself now from the classes.
They do to a certain extent. It really didn't work out that way for me. What
government job did you have?
I worked for the government my whole life.
You weren't a senator or a congressperson?
Oh, no.
That's the government he's talking about. He's not talking about the guy at the post office.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just had a fucking office job in a nowhere place.
In that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were their underlings at some level for some guy who is making school board money.
But I did know some people who were making good money that I worked with. Man, they were making fucking huge money, fucking incredible money. Like $500,000 a year. Some of these guys are pulling down.
That's incredible money.
How the fuck does a taxpayer afford to pay thousands and thousands of, tens of thousands of people $500,000 a piece? How the fuck are we affording that?
Well, I think that everybody got the good side of the math now, that out of all those trillions of dollars in those bailouts there for us, or whatever they call that thing, that didn't end up to be very much an actual citizen. It was just under $2,000 with all the checks combined.
Yeah. That's just. I didn't even get that much shit. I think
but if you'd have gotten it all, it would have been just under $2,000 with all the checks combined.
I think I only got $1,200. I think I got two $600 checks, if I remember correctly. But
1,000 millions is a billion, I mean,
that's still just a drop in the bucket, because they've borrowed so much now that the interest on just what they owe is $1 trillion every 100 days. They're paying $1 trillion in interest every 100 days, $3 trillion a year interest on the money that they borrowed over the past, since the Federal Reserve was created in 1913.
Yeah.
They keep compounding it, they just keep rolling over the same interest instead of paying it off.
Yeah, but they have to.
No, they don't. They don't.
It's just fake, guy. But it's as fake over there as it is over here. What do you think? That they have more right to getting it than anyone else? Like, no, they're not. They no more going to get it. They'll have to print their own payments. All right, they're printing their own payments.
But that's not how it works. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, they can just print the money. They can just." That's not how money works. When they print money, they have to sell a bond, right? And then that bond gets sold to somebody. Typically, it gets sold to a bank. And typically the bank owns like retirement funds, right? They're administering some fund somewhere, and they're supposed to invest the money, and they use that money to buy the bonds because they're guaranteed by the government. So it's a sure bet, right? And then the Federal Reserve prints the money, right? The government gives the Federal Reserve the bonds, and the Federal Reserve sells the bonds and then prints the money and gives it back to the government, right? So all that money that they just printed is actually owed to someone else through the bonds. And the people that owe that, guess who owns all that money? American retirees. All that money belongs to the American public. And it's supposed to be paid back to them when they retire. And yeah, exactly.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. And the only way they can pay these people, because the interest now that they owe these people is so fucking high, is that they're going to have to sell more bonds to fucking get more money printed so they can pay these people, right? So not only do they owe them the retirement, but now they also owe them the principal on the fucking bond still, right? That they fucking sold to them. Right. So they still so every time they do this, it fucking like literally fucking doubles. Right. So fucking oh God, what was I gonna say?
Somebody's gonna collect. That's where you're trying to get at. That at some point you would assume someone would collect.
Well, it's gonna cause the currency to inflate.
Thank you. That's all. Yeah, that is ultimately what's going to happen.
We're still going to give you your $2,000 a month in retirement, but you won't be able to buy nothing with it, right? They're not going to change the amount that they're paying out, because that's
what I'm getting at.
That's the only way they can pay the principal, is to keep some of it.
And you just inflated debt away. Technically, you made debt such a small percentage of the overall.
Right.
It is, dude. It's fractional banking.
Oh my God.
And they don't really have another one. What do you got? What do you got else? Gold. There ain't enough gold for us to fucking hand out gold. It just ain't enough fucking gold on the planet.
No,
so what would you use?
That's not true either. Gold and silver have been used for money for thousands of years.
No. You need day-to-day transfer of money, and it never was. It could never hold.
It's easier.
You can't keep up to that.
It's easier to just transfer paper dollars or digital dollars, of course.
Yes.
But
ultimately.
Are you familiar with what BRICS is?
Yep.
Russia.
It could be the end of us.
And guess what their standard's going to be? Gold, right? They're not going to. No.
They'll say that, dude. They'll say it.
But see,
it will not.
When they attach their currency to gold, that'll stop the price of the currency from moving. Right.
But when we ended the gold standard, we started a new standard, though I know everybody ignores the standard that we started.
They call it a standard. You know what I call it? I call it fucking steel.
No, guy. There's a plutonium standard now. And the plutonium standard is what we live under now. Since 1971, I think.
There's no such thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the standard. Can you in the world?
It's the bond market. Oh, I see.
And then it's against somebody else who can say they're going to end the world.
You.
So nobody's ever going to pay this off, is what I'm getting at. It's against I will end the world.
No, but we don't owe it to China. We owe it
But they'll do the same as what I'm getting at. They'll ultimately do the same.
That's another fallacy that they've been shoving down everybody's throat, is that we owe it to China. We don't owe it to China. There's two different things, the deficit and the debt. They're not the same. The trade deficit is not the same as the debt.
Yeah, we owe nobody in that way. We are the lender in positive on the planet. They owe us in our money. They owe us in our money this amount.
Right, but that's just the deficit. I mean, the trade deficit.
Yeah, the trade deficit is
like
their black clouds and poison rivers send us those things.
It's me.
Oh, so it's their deficit ultimately. Yes, it is under their own deficit.
But it really doesn't.
Even though it's our trade deficit, we understand what we've traded.
Compared to the debt, it's small potatoes. It really doesn't amount to a beat.
If we did all that manufacturing here, we would have those same problems China has. You don't want those problems. We had them before. They're not good.
Right.
They're more expensive, in fact, than the actual deficit itself.
Yeah, we're definitely. I mean, both sides benefit from trade. Anyway, you know, they
at some point China will let it ship to someone else, I would assume.
We both get shit that we need. We get cheap shit. They get money.
Yeah.
So
to buy a lot more energy. The more the bricks I was thinking of is the fuel, the shipped, and who sells the gas, and that's important. It's super important who sells gas.
Yeah, we need energy independence. That's the only thing we have that's going to pull us out of this shit.
No, we need energy monopoly, not independence. We need energy monopoly, or you lose control.
Yeah, that's probably true, actually.
Yeah, not probably. Energy is the number one. It beats all other things. There's plutonium, and then there's energy. You know, basically it goes nuclear energy.
You know, there's a moratorium on new nuclear plants in the United States. Has been since the 70s.
Has been for a long time.
Yeah, so they can't even build a new nuclear plant here if they wanted to.
Oh, I'm sure we're developing new nuclear weapons, though.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, really, exactly.
Well, that's the ones I'm talking about.
So you build nuclear weapons, but they can't build a nuclear power plant. So I'm waiting to see that's going to happen next. That's going to happen next. They're going to pull that moratorium down like within the next 10 years, especially if they want to push this electric car thing. Because that's the only
I will say this, we will only ever need more power. Every windmill, every solar panel, every fucking damn bridge, freaking drop of oil, it will take every bit of it. We have no extra energy.
You got to look at it this way, right?
We need it all.
You got to look at it this way. Fucking our whole objective is to lessen the amount of work that humans have to do, right? So that means that work has to be transferred to a machine or something else, right? A horse.
That's what I'm saying.
And you got to put energy in the horse to make the horse run. So energy, yeah. So back to what you're saying, man. If we're gonna succeed at being lazy, it's going to cost us a lot of energy.
Even fucking more. Every bit we can possibly gather, no matter what source you can find it from.
The lazier we get, the more energy we use.
And you'll find that those deep thinkers think of us in these joules type of calculation. That is the amount of energy you're able to harness as a civilization, is what's going to keep you on the path moving forward. And we're nowhere near type 1 planet. We haven't even we're still just scratching at the surface, man. We're still just gnawing around. We need way more power.
I think if everybody just had their own private jet, that would fix the whole situation. We just all need to have our own private jets.
I like this. I like this. I like this.
Everybody would be happy, right?
Cessna will get you around pretty good too, though. I mean,
No. It's got to be a Challenger 500.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sir. G6.
Everybody gets a G6. Yeah, everybody gets a fucking Gulfstream.
Fucking twin engine fucking jet fucking plane, man. Hot damn.
That's right.
We're going 500 miles, 600 miles an hour, something like that.
Yeah.
That's real miles per hour.
We got half-dressed stewardesses. Fucking.
Well, if everybody's got one, it's hard to find those girls after a while.
The pilot's wearing a lampshade.
Don't worry about it. This thing practically flies itself.
America, fuck yeah.
America.
All right, it's time to check the chicken.
My carbon bullshit footprint is minimal. Yeah, our carbon footprints are tiny. It doesn't even matter what you do. You can't do anything to adjust your carbon. We're just not.
Dude,
You can't increase efficiency without killing humans, and I ain't no fucking eugenics guy. No. No, we're here to stay, baby. We'll be here when the roaches are dead.
all the pot I smoke, my carbon footprint has got to be huge.
I definitely increased my carbon monoxide outtake, quite significantly. Yeah, I turned perfectly stable tobacco into smoke and weed the same.
Somebody was trying to tell me the other day that the Dominican Republic has been seeding the clouds over their island, and that's why that's why there's storms in Texas and hurricanes and shit. I'm like, dude, you're out of your fucking mind. Like, you know how fucking poor them people are? They can't afford to do that kind of shit.
No. Dubai does it though. Pays enough to try to seed once a week.
Yeah, I heard that Dubai did it. Yeah, I heard about that.
How small is Dubai? Fucking Rhode Island, smaller, dude. It's teeny. It's fucking. It's a piece of a thumbnail right on your pinky. You know, it's fucking nothing.
Fucking, they're rich as hell over there, though. I mean, they are like unbelievably rich. I'm sure they could afford a rain cloud if they want one. Yeah, I'm like,
I do like out of the promised land, dude. Didn't promise them a drop of oil. Dude, out of all the property, man, that's so oil rich everywhere, dropped your ass on one of the dry spots, dude. One of the dry spots. That's kind of fucked up. And historically, yeah, y'all were here. It's always been one of the dry spots. Never did have the fucking oil here. Just saying.
oh, we got good oil up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, oil is in America, dude. America got a lot of oil.
Yeah, we got oil.
I tracked the oil pumps across America on my trip. They were everywhere.
Oh yeah, no shit. There's a lot more than you think there is. I was surprised.
A lot more.
One time.
I think maybe it was just the states I picked, but it started. No, I remember I posted a photo of the first one, or a video of wherever that first pump that I seen.
I know you
But
go.
I thought it was in Mississippi still, though.
Yeah, I know you go up in Pennsylvania and like you'll be standing in a subdivision and you look across a farm field and there's a fucking pump out there going, It's like, son of a bitch, there's a fucking oil well right the fuck there.
Dave wants his 40 acres and a mule, dude. He's still trying to get his 40 acres and a mule.
He's the fucking president. I don't understand what the fucking problem is.
Yeah. Where are those 40 acres at? Oh, go get 40 acres in Alaska. There you go.
I don't know.
There
man.
you go.
Fucking the feds, you passed all kinds of BLM land out west, didn't you?
I will say that your globe map, everybody lies to you about Alaska. Alaska is stupendous. It's stupendous piece of property.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And the way that flat maps don't tell the truth. They just fucking don't tell the truth.
Oh yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
It's huge. Texas, it's bigger than California. Dude, it's fucking stupendous.
But I hear I hear it really sucks living there because of the flies and mosquitoes, and I hear the whole.
Dude, it's got a ton of down here, dude. There is mosquitoes all year. Never anything like you see those northern hatching.
Yeah.
Never anything like that.
Yeah.
I've seen some craziness out of I don't know, Michigan, and them also get these crazy hatches of.
Right.
You have that too?
We don't get crazy hatches. I mean, we've got mosquitoes, but not like Michigan mosquitoes. Yeah.
Okay.
But
we don't get it like that. You can find a little cloud of them if you go searching through the swamp and the creeks and whatnot. Maybe you can find a single cloud in 2 days. No, yes. They have clouds, fucking actual clouds of mosquitoes.
Right, yeah.
It's astounding. Can't even imagine that.
Being close to the sea here, the wind blows them away, you know?
Yeah, I guess, man. You know, we don't. They are here all year long, but it ain't that bad.
I'm in river and bay country. They're in mud puddle and lake country, which is like, you know, stagnant water. That stagnant water is
Dave, like fucking screw fucking Alaska.
Yeah.
In New York City, I would be a instant billionaire. Screw bad winters. Well, he lives up in bad winters, so he's already in North Carolina or something. I think he gets that's a snow state, isn't it?
North Carolina. They get ice storms in North Carolina.
Yeah, it's not too snowy. It gets cold though.
Yeah, they get them damn ice storms all the time. Where they're right on the border of where the weather's turning to snow, and they just get fucking ice. The ice pulls down their power lines every fucking year.
Screw tornadoes, earthquakes, and hurricanes. Well, there's no such thing. You got to accept one of those.
Are they real?
What?
Earthquakes.
Yeah.
We had an earthquake here one time. Scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit, it scared the fuck out of me.
I've only seen earthquake. Now, we've had big bombs, like the mother of all bombs, and a few different ordnances blown up in the area where you could feel it through the ground. That's nothing. I mean, I assure you that was nothing compared to what your earthquake even a small earthquake must have felt like.
Yeah,
a tremor.
Yeah, we had I think it was like a 5.1 or something. You know, which is kind of mild on the Richter scale. It was.
Leonard says, I lived there for 3.5 years. None of you had, please. Yes, please, bitches. North Carolina is geologically and kind of meteorologically about best you can get. Ooh. Oh.
It's close. Yeah, Dave's right. It actually is.
It is. It's in a great position on the planet.
I'm in Maryland. I'm just a little bit north of North Carolina on the East Coast. So,
and you're right down on the coast. So you're East Coaster.
Yeah. I'm definitely East Coaster. Yeah.
Are you on the ocean or on the bay?
I'm on the bay.
You're on the bay.
We're
on the bay. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
We're on a.
And do you count the Gulf of Mexico as an ocean? I mean, no.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, I do. I would.
Okay.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
We found out from the BP disaster, dude. It's more than a mile deep.
Yeah.
It's more than 5,800 feet. That's fucking deep. I don't even have a fisher reel that drop down that deep.
In my book,
fish deep.
That's a fucking ocean in my book.
Okay, that's why I'm just saying in that way.
Yeah. I mean, it might not have the name ocean behind it, but it ain't no fucking pond.
It ain't no pond. Although the Great Lakes are stupendous.
Yeah, right. I mean, even the Great Lakes are huge, but they're shallow. That's the thing about Great Lakes. They're like not more than like 50 feet deep or something, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
Didn't know that.
Maybe 100 feet.
Average lake of Great Salt Lake. 12 feet. Like, holy shit, 12 feet.
That's a mud puddle out there. That's just
That's a fucking mud puddle, dude. It was stupendous lake, dude. It was huge. It was huge. Yeah, but it's shallow as all hell all the way through. Most of it is in the 3-foot range, is what Google description said. But the average works out to be 12 foot.
You know the Edmund Fitzgerald?
Yep.
Everybody knows that song. Anyway, they think that thing went down because the Great Lakes are so shallow that the waves were so big that night that the thing bottomed out on the bottom because the
wave came down on top.
Yeah, it just bottomed out.
They woke up underwater.
Yeah, and they were on the
I know all about this. This is what happens when people go play on our beaches. If you play around in the waves, you'll learn this one, that it'll set you down on the ground and crush you.
Yeah.
That's it. You're done. You're toasted. You're going to start looking for up. I swear to God, you'll be out of breath and everything. You'll be, wow, that was crazy.
Done it.
They dropped you on the ground and then fucking crushed you.
I did that. I've done that.
Yeah. Fucking damn, it'll knock the crap out of you.
Yep. No fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they think drove that thing in.
I had heard this one as well.
It fell into a wave trough, hit the bottom, and fucking that was it. It was over. Buried it instantly. Only because the lakes are so shallow.
Yeah, I think you'd call it swamped. Well, ultimately, no, it was swamped. Swamped by the lake itself.
Yep.
Then there's Rogue Wave.
That kind of shit gives me nightmares.
Yeah. They appear in all bodies of water.
Yeah.
All you have to do is be in the right size boat. And then you'll appreciate Rogue Wave. Oh, we're an hour and a half in.
Yes.
The planet regulates itself. Yeah, even if it has to kill off everything else. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Planet definitely regulates itself. It doesn't care if anything else survives. It's adapt or die. That's the only rule. Never was different rules.
Nothing lives long here, man. Nothing survives long here. It's a miracle we've been here this long. I don't even want to get back into the Earth's ancient history.
I will admit it's got a track record of failing. That's all I'm saying.
It's got a track record of killing everything.
Yeah, over and over, in fact.
You know what the greatest extinction was caused by?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Thank you.
Yeah.
The greatest extinction was caused by oxygen.
Too much motherfucking air, dude.
Yep.
Now we're talking giant arthropods, dude. Giant.
That was real early.
Big boys.
That was real early in Earth's history.
Yeah. That's why I tell people that, everybody already had their chance, dude. They've all taken a run at it. We're on top right now, but trust me, when an ant bite you, it meant to kill you. It didn't just mean to bite you. It meant to kill you.
It's only a matter of time before it's Planet of the Ants.
No, we're going to survive everything. No, and we'll drive everybody extinct. There'll be nothing left but man this time round.
You think we'll be all climbing on top of each other trying to get that last piece of cake?
Yes. Yeah. We'll have ate or killed or exterminated everything else.
It'll be a mountain of humanity trying to reach that last piece of cake.
Zombies. They do exist. Although we're terrible animals nowadays. Without tools, we hardly function.
Yeah.
So we lost our fangs. We done rotted our teeth out. We don't got claws. And, we need tools.
Oh my God! Without my stuff, I would be. I can't imagine like living naked out in the forest with nothing. like an
Okay,
animal. You know?
you lack the equipment to even do it anymore. It just doesn't. You don't even have the stuff to do it. You watch that show? Have you watched that show Alone?
What show?
The show Alone.
No.
You go out there and you camp out with 10 items for up to 100 days.
Oh, you get 10 items?
Waiting for everybody else to quit.
No shit.
Yeah, so definitely a multi-sex type of thing where boys or girls, it's just, I want to stay here longer. There's really nothing to it. Everybody only starves. There is no change the fact that they just starve the entire time.
Are they allowed to like hunt or anything?
Absolutely, they're allowed to hunt. That ain't no help.
So are they provided any food? Or
No.
It's just the 10 items that you bring with you.
Just the 10 items you bring with you, make do what you got.
And none of them are food items.
None of them food items.
You can't bring like a tent, a sleeping bag, and a side of beef.
And what? A bow and arrow, yeah.
A side of beef.
No, yeah. Without we're just, we just starved now. That's who we are.
No shit.
But that's how we always been, dude. How far from the fort do you think the settlers were?
Now, where do they drop them off at?
Oh, dude, middle of fucking nowhere zones. You haven't seen this show, Alone?
No, man. I gotta watch this, man. And
it is a cool show, dude. I've been watching it for the past, 10 years.
Did they put them on an island? Did they?
Oh yeah. No, they played. But it's always about to be fucking ice cold, dude. It's about to freeze. We get in there. It's warm. We're at that late autumn. You got every chance to get, and then boom, it's 2 feet of freaking snow and ice fucking cold, frozen fucking water. They're trying to wear them down, right? You know.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Huh. Wow.
Very good. I don't know. It's a goofy ass fucking show. Naked and Afraid, ultimately, but not naked and afraid.
It's amazing our fucking ancestors made it, man. It's a fucking amazing.
It is amazing. That's what I'm getting at.
I don't know how the colonial people got through the fucking summers here, like in Maryland. I know it's not as bad as it is in Florida, but we still get like a few days where it's like in the 90s. It'll peak into the hundreds, and it's humid as shit. It's just fucking uncomfortable as hell. It's like, I don't know how the fuck people survived in that around here. And
I don't know, your Mayflower lands, dude, you're just going to strike it out right there.
It just must.
I can't tell you why they're landing there. Deepwater port in that area, y'all have an abundance of deepwater ports. You got to pull your boat up to the shore. Right? I mean, I guess that's one of the big reasons.
Yeah, there's no deep water port here. I mean, there is, but it's not like here.
We have a bay. You probably have and there's your deep water port that we can pull our ship into your bay and we can unload.
Yeah, I mean, there are ports around here, but
I don't know. When you naturally sail across it though, you end up in the Bahamas and all down there, and you sail north, following the Gulf Stream north up the East Coast.
Right.
So you went past all of the East Coast when you got off where you got off.
You'd start passing the coast around the Carolinas if you were in that stream, in that northern stream coming up the East Coast.
You know what I'm saying in that way.
Actually, right where the Gulf Stream, right where it crosses the Gulf Stream is where it kind of mixes up, and then it goes north towards England.
So I'm just saying, I mean, that's the natural cycle that they're stuck on the boat on anyway.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're square rig fucking thing, so they ain't fucking tacking.
Yeah, it's amazing that they made it here at all. Christ. I have a hard enough time in a regular rig, much less a square rig.
Yeah, I think the Arabs beat everybody to that one.
The Latine sail.
Yeah, they're like, no. We came up with something else, man. We go both directions, dude. What's y'all's problem?
But yeah. I don't know.
But-
The Chinese junk has.
Dude, it took until we found the Polynesians to put a goddamn outboard fucking float. Think about that. Think about, dude, there were cannons and pistols already. Funny in that way.
Oh, I seen a video of some guy sailing one of those one day, and he was like on real smooth, clear water, and that thing was flying. It was like a single, dinghy type outrunner canoe with the fucking, with the sail and shit, the Hawaiian, typical
I understand.
fucking layout, and fucking this dude was just boogieing across the water like 20 knots, easy. He was going like 20 fucking knots, just fucking scooting, buddy. It was like.
Ultimately, Outrigger is the fastest boats on the planet. Let's be honest. Yeah, they've already proved it. Yeah, cool. The catamaran, dude. That's how, dude. It took us forever, dude. We sailed all the way around the world. We call it, dude. We found it. Ultimately,
these guys actually invented the windsurfboard, right? I just realized that I was doing that. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm windsurfing. Dude was windsurfing in a fucking canoe, in a dugout canoe.
And their lantine is ultimately what the sail that they've developed, the Polynesians. It's ultimately it's a attacking fucking lantine sail.
I mean it's the same principle as a regular sail. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, we were still square sailing this shit, dude. We were still square sailing it. We had head sail, so we at least had learned head sail.
Yeah.
This is important. I can't deny.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've done any sailing. I would love to get out there and do some sailing again.
Dude, it took till the fucking Civil War to make the bullet football shaped. Just didn't occur to anybody. Just didn't occur. Didn't think about it. Rifled that barrel even, dude. Rifled it, and they put a round ball in there.
Yeah, they were.
You're like almost pointless. It's pretty close to pointless, yes.
They were doing stupid shit like modeling the boats on the shape of a fish and shit like that.
Good saying.
Which really, I mean, the two are not related,
So it takes us a long time, to get from unsavage to where we're at. That's all I'm getting at.
Wow.
Although you wouldn't even think twice to put an outrigger on your thing to keep it from tipping over.
I put some training wheels on my bike.
They threw rocks in the boat. They went for ballast over outrigger. Like, no, you put rocks in the boat.
I wonder why none of them ever thought of a catamaran.
They didn't.
No.
They didn't. It just didn't occur.
You just never saw that. It's like, you take two fucking caravels and fucking,
No, you're talking heresy, dude. That's heresy.
A couple of old fucking masts and tie them together. Just use a whole bunch of rope.
No. You're a crazy person.
And you suspend the trampoline in between the two. What? This nigga's crazy.
Oh, come on now, Bri the Bike Guy. He's like, I wonder if Soylent Green's going to come in two different choices, light or dark meat.
Did you guys see?
I love it.
You guys see Motorized Andrew's video today?
I did not. But I need to go in there and get to cooking, don't I? We're an hour and a half in. You're getting ready to eat, weren't you?
You better, no, I still got another, I've got another hour close to on this piece of chicken still. We'll go over here and check the pan real quick. See what's happening.
Yeah, well, I'm going to head in there, even though it's going to take a second to get things ready. I wasn't going to face that way. I done let it creep and got crazy late this evening. So I can't deny.
Yep.
I told myself I could do it at the 1 hour mark. Just right at the 1 hour mark.
But my chicken started to stick to the bottom of my pan. I had it turned up too much, but it's still got a long ways to go. It's just starting to really cook. I don't flip it over. I leave it on one side so that the top is just nice and tender and juicy. I don't care that the bottom burns a little bit, but I try not to.
Yeah, it's not a good angle, is it?
Oh, it's hard to get that right angle. You should have seen me during the pre-show today. Me and my producers were running around trying to get the perfect shot.
Yeah, we worked on it. Me and Christy worked on it the other day. But I noticed that it wasn't all that great. I at least got the burner in the whole time now. Yeah, all right, well, good. I can hang out. Oh, but I'm chopped off. Piece of shit.
I can tell you're married. The house is clean, spotless.
It's not spotless. It's pretty clean, though. If you've seen it, you'd be like, well, maybe it's not spotless.
I'm using special effects here to make mine look spotless. Oh, he's making the fajitas tonight. Okay, that's right. I forgot he was not making
Well, it's going to be as quick as a burger. It was only going to take a moment.
Fajitas.
I thought you were going to be cooking other stuff you just said.
Yeah, I had to go simple tonight because my stomach is trying to kill me. Them hamburgers, not too many damn hamburgers. It tore me up. I was loving it though while I was eating them. I was like, "Oh, these hamburgers are so good."
Well, are you just flapping your own patties?
Yeah, just peel off a handful when I want to make a hamburger. Ball it up, throw it in the pan.
A little Worcestershire sauce, like something on it. Something on it. Yeah, put something on it. Good enough. Garlic. Put some garlic on it.
Good evening, Road Score. Welcome to the
what Road Score? Judy hung out with us the other night.
We're all here.
And he did have really kind looking bud too, didn't he? That's what I do remember the most. He was showing us around his van or the bus or something like that. Well, that was way more meat than I thought.
So I'm cooking trailer park chicken, and Jared's making fajitas. Later on, we're going to weave baskets.
Oh, it's right here that he can see, huh? Shit.
Oh, yeah. We got a good view. You look good. We can see you kneading the meat.
Yeah, I was hoping that Eric Tennant would show up. I'm going to try his little, just pour sauce on it and eat it.
Yeah, he blows through every once in a while. He's kind of like the wind.
The wind.
He comes and goes.
So I guess I don't got to worry about seasoning it too much.
I don't know. It's your fajita. I never made fajitas.
It's just fajita meat in a taco shell. And some Tostitos Tostitos, mild.
I've made the old El Paso taco box. I've done that one, which isn't bad if you buy all the extra shit to go with it.
Holy shit, she hid the olive oil. Dude, a bottle of olive oil costs $10.
What? Yeah, I hear there's a lot of fake olive oil out there too at the store.
Yeah. $10.
It's
Not
like
for this one, for the little one. But I'm glad this one's up there. I was just going to crowd the hell out of the pan and make it real quick.
Are we speed cooking again tonight?
I mean, ultimately, I really have nothing to mix with it. She's like, you know, I mean, she offered me to get me burger. Yours was taking about 3 minutes. But now my pan's still not hot. Even though it seems hot, it's not hot.
Right.
I like it dangerously hot.
Electric stove takes forever. You can't just like put it on the setting. You got to like put it on full blast when you first turn it on. A few seconds.
I feel like in a goddamn hot pan.
There forever. That's all right. It's a 3-hour show, Jared. You got plenty of time.
What if we got sizzle? We're looking for maximum sizzle.
Leonard, we're waiting for you to come on and show us what you got.
Don't lie, it wasn't hot enough.
All right, now control that temperature.
Yeah, I was trying to rig up a little gas stove in my room in there.
Wow.
But I don't have one of those butane bottles right now.
Oh,
I do have a little tabletop butane stove.
You're going to burn the place down, Jared. We don't want you to be going crazy now. We're good with the.
Yeah, no, well, you're trying to get some heat in the goddamn pan. Fucking electric stoves suck.
It's all about prep, man. When you gotta have like on the TV, you gotta have one pan that you pretend to cook in on top of the stove, and one underneath in the cabinet that's already finished.
Dude, that's what Chrissy said too. You do that? I would never. Alive long enough to cook a pan of food.
Fucking, you just pull a finished one out of the oven. And look, this is what it looks like when it's done. Oh, you cooking on high speed. He's gone nuclear on it.
Wrong side, Jared. There we go. So we got a lot of meat in the pan. Yes, we're cooking on high. Doesn't seem like it, though.
It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Here any second now, you're going to be. You're going to be swimming in fajitas any minute. That's the one thing about beef. Beef doesn't take long to cook.
No, it don't.
It cooks really fast.
That's why I wanted it really crazy hot, but it's just obviously not going to get hot enough.
I think you crammed it a little full, maybe.
Give it more heat.
You're just boiling it. Is it drowning in the juice?
Yep, it's from a crowded pan.
I think you were too ambitious.
Or no. Doesn't mean you can't eat one when it's half cooked.
That's right.
Butter basted chicken.
Be right back.
Damn. Chris, I need somebody to come open this jar for me. I thought she had a rubber mat for grabbing the goddamn jar. I had to put the whole fucking human vice on that thing, dude. Oh, shit.
All right.
That thing was steel Tostitos.
Man, you are like
Cranked on it.
you are like just like call the fire department. Holy shit. I like that little spin and flip. That was good.
Oh, yeah.
Leonard, are you coming up? We've been waiting for you to see you all night. We want to see this cake. It's going to take a little longer. Oh. Well, that's all right. You can still come up while you're making it. Or if you're sitting there baking it.
Yeah. Maybe he's got that oven with the window and he can put the camera there and we can watch it rise.
Yeah, no shit.
I got a really crappy old Whirlpool electric. Probably 22 years old, 23.
Oh, yeah. Mine's a Hot Point. Probably like some Sears brand or some shit. Montgomery Ward brand. Looks like it's been here since the house was built.
Okay, yeah. Similar.
In the 70s, probably. So it's like
Wow, well, you got me there.
50 fucking years old, probably. I'm going to replace all that shit pretty soon. I'm getting ready to tear out the whole fucking kitchen.
You said it was a townhouse, right?
Yeah, it's a townhouse. Yeah.
How much upstairs did you get? Bedroom, bathroom?
It's got 3 bedrooms upstairs and 1 bathroom.
Oh, no
upstairs.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's but they're all small rooms. They're all small.
Right, still a big way. That's still a... What, do you have a hobby room up there?
Oh, yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. They're both hobby rooms. There's 1 sleeping room and 2 hobby rooms.
Very cool.
Storage rooms, basically. Yeah, I live in 2 rooms. I sleep in the bedroom and fucking live in the kitchen. I got a living room. I never sit on.
I live in the kitchen.
Yeah, living room. I got the living room that you never sit on the furniture. You only sit out there when company comes.
Christy sits in the easy chair in the living room. I sit at the table in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Although she's close to me. I mean, it's only a 900 square foot trailer in that way. So.
Yeah, that's about all this place is. I think this place is like 1,000 square feet altogether. It's not real big.
Yeah, it's 9 something, but yeah, it's under 1,000.
It might be 1,100. Yeah, at this point, the kitchen is actually the hobby room, the multi-purpose room. I got everything in here. We got 6 people watching. This will probably be the last Skip show on Thursday.
Why?
We just don't have a lot of viewership, and I don't have a lot of material. So we got you on Tuesdays. You know, if you miss a Tuesdays, I'll do a Thursday. But
we'll fuck around with the other one. So there's one more live to be messed with, and I wanted to test it out still. It says when you go live by yourself on YouTube, it says just before you go live, if you hit the advanced setting, it says share your screen. And I'm curious what that one is.
Huh.
But
yeah,
I haven't tried it out yet.
I haven't even screwed around with it. You know, I mean, I really wasn't intending this to be a big thing anyway. It was just meat for the clan.
Yeah, well, people are showing up and hanging out the whole time, though, dude.
Yeah, we still got a few people here. We still got a few people coming by here and there. A lot of other guys are posting their own lives and stuff too. You know, let them have some air. Almost didn't come on tonight. You know, I was like, wow, so many people are live tonight. You know, already. Fucking
yeah, you have them excited about going live.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. We're to the next stage. Cool.
I need to warm up a couple shells.
Mike Miller says that Edmund Fitzgerald is at a depth of 550 feet. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I thought the Great Lakes were only like 100 feet deep or so. I didn't know they were 500 feet deep. And I had heard that the waves were so big that night that they thought it hit the bottom in between one. Which is possible.
Rogue Wave, motherfucker, got it. Rogue Wave.
Well, the Fitzgerald was about 500 feet long, I believe. Anyway, I had no fucking idea.
That's back when we were fighting the only known American enemy. Now they're our buddies.
You got the sour cream, Jared?
Going for it. Going for it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No. That's cool. Forgot already, dude. I was just about to roll it up.
I won't interrupt the chef.
No, dude, I was just about to roll it up. I was.
Come on, Bri. Are you serious? He's saying the Great Lakes are a mile deep. That's 5,000 feet. Come on, really? No, man.
Not fair, is it?
No, it can't be right. That can't be right. That are 5,000 feet deep. The Great Lakes? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm going to have to look this up. I'm going to have to look it up, but I'm not going to look it up right now.
Oh, they've already looked it up on you right now.
No, he didn't. He's just
they did.
He's pulling that out of his head. Well, if he already looked it up, then I don't need to. He's wrong, and that's all there is to
it. Okay, never mind.
Let's use logic here.
There was quite an iceberg sitting on top of that for a long time. You know, they say it rebounds about a foot every 10 years or something.
Oh, no shit.
Yes,
wow.
The bottom is still rebounding from the last ice age.
No fucking shit.
But that's another little factoid. I might just be pulling that out of my ass too.
No, I hear that northern Britain is the same way. It's slowly popping out of the sea.
Probably used to have a big ass fucking iceberg sitting on top of it.
Yep.
Press your ass into the ground.
Yeah, this area where I live was actually right on the edge of where the sheets came down, where they stopped. Like I believe the Chesapeake and all that area, the Potomac River Valley is all a ancient valley scraped out by glaciers.
Y'all were super old rock too. Particularly old rock on the planet.
Oh, there's nothing but mud.
Appalachians used to be stupendous mountains. They are granite mountains that have been worn down to nothing.
Yeah, they're all down here. It's all just mud and gravel. It's all been grinded down to nothing. Nothing but mud. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Did you get the hot sauce? Uh-huh. There you go.
Ass in the tub.
No shit. Ass in the tub?
Yeah, ass in the tub hot sauce.
Hold that up again. Hold that up again. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck sells that?
I don't know. I ain't using this shit, dude. Look at, we've had this stuff for look how it's separated.
Oh yeah, I see that, man. I see it.
Oh, we've got 20. It must be more than 20 years now that's been.
I thought you were really fucking using that, dude.
Get the hell out of here. That shit says ass in the tub, dude. I trust it.
I trust it too, man. Fucking.
Yeah, when they tell me something like that, I don't doubt them.
I tell my friends all about it.
Oh goodness, no.
All right, let me go. Do something with my chicken here. God, Daddy, come on, cook. It's not turning out right. I think I'm having a chicken failure. No, but this is pretty good.
A chicken failure. Pan wasn't hot enough?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let it go 15 more minutes. All right.
Oh, here we go. Paul Gale was superior. 80 fathoms. With a maximum depth of 222 fathoms.
That sounds more about right. That sounds about right.
Now, you don't know how blown off course. Well, they said they found it. Yeah, we found it. Never mind.
Well, Leo's over there hard baking a cake. Judging by the comments, it's baked with love. Baked with love, man, I can tell. So did you see my big airplane fly earlier this week, Jared?
Yes, I did.
I'm going to show everybody again.
Please.
Just to remind everybody of how great I am.
More of this, sir. Very cool. What the hell?
And that wasn't even a good flight. It was windy as shit. The wind kept driving it down because the wind was rolling over the trees and it kept driving it into the ground. Yeah, that's where I'm actually getting it to go up pretty high. Starting to climb. I'm going to add a bigger motor to it next week, probably.
You're going to add a bigger motor?
Yeah, I'm going to add more motor to it. I'll show you one of the motors.
Oh, playing with slingshots? I've played latex.
This is one of the motors here.
Was it tube?
It's
or strand?
It's strands.
Oh, braided.
Yeah, braided. And then it goes in the fuselage like this. This one does. It hooks up three long. And I got another one that I'm going to experiment on that's only two, but it's thicker. It's thicker rubber. Yeah, I don't know why. I can't focus on it, but I just wanted to show how big the rubber bands are. But the more you braid them, they stay bunched up in the fuselage. When they're all braided up, they get shorter, like that. It'll braid up in the fuselage. And then and you can make it longer, so you can put more rubber in it for longer flights. That's the secret to getting longer flights, is the braiding of the rubber bands, so that they're short enough to fit in the fuselage. That's the secret. I got my jar of rubber motors. Anyway, that's show and tell for tonight. So I've been working with that plane, getting it to fly higher and higher for like. What? Stop. Yeah. Check this out.
Mercedes?
Yeah, that's the box of rubber bands. That's all one rubber band. Comes in a box.
Oh.
Enough rubber bands to fly all summer.
They don't weight well.
Well, how's that fajito, Jared? Did it work out?
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it looks like
it's flying by their hand now.
Yeah.
Completely.
I'm jealous. Wow. I drove to Cooper Harbor in the winter, had a snowstorm overnight of 6 feet. FAI rubber from California. It might be Bry. I'm not sure. It's the company is Peck Polymers. There's a lot of different suppliers out there that you can look this shit up on the internet easily. Just look up.
You know where I found the best selection of rubber? Latex, high quality latex rubber, medical supply store.
Oh yeah, yeah.
From round to flat band to string, just a whole line of very high quality, stored correctly too. So you're still getting it fresh.
Yeah, rubber hose.
And you can buy it by the foot.
Yeah. Yeah, this stuff is made specially for model planes.
I'm just saying.
Formulated specially for them. Like there's like guys who are so into this that they talk about like different years of manufacture of rubber as like fine wine. You know, oh, you know, it's this vintage or that vintage, and there's this one vintage that everybody wants to get, and, you know, shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they medical supply stores it correctly.
Bry is like Peck Polymers. Come on, what's wrong with Peck Polymers? What is wrong with Peck Polymers? Is it the name? Do you have experience with these people? What's going on with this? What, I don't understand, Bry. What are you talking about? I honestly only ordered from them because I figured they would give me my shit quickly. I thought they would be dependable. I know they've been around for a while. I just wanted my shit to come in the mail, you know. Rubber from Fay and Peck. It was a pun.
Fay and Peck was a pun.
Okay. Okay. All right. It was a joke. Just being a smartass. That's okay, Bry. We appreciate it. Why don't you come on the show, Bry? All you have to do is click the link and point the phone at yourself.
Pointing it just at the bike.
I mean, you know, tonight we're having a special guest as a frying pan. This frying pan over here is my special guest, and Jared, king of the road.
I look forward to coming over here and hanging out.
Oh yeah, that's great, man. I'm glad you do. I appreciate you coming over here and keeping the show afloat. I would be nothing without you, man. Yeah, it's braided rubber, Bry. The way you do it is you just you take a length of rubber and you just twist it up, and then you tie it in a knot. And then when you let it go, it braids up by itself like that. The more you twist it, the more it braids. It looks like a braid. It's not really a braid. It's just kind of starting to try to knot over on itself. Some people braid to the front. Some people braid to the rear. I haven't figured out which is best yet. I'm not sure that any of that knowledge would help any of you guys, but there it is. It's a whole.
We're talking about tuning the motor still, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a whole science to braiding.
We're still tuning the motor.
Tuning the motor, exactly. You got to choose the right size rubber, the right length of rubber. You got to braid it properly so you can fit it all in there. And there's a science to it. Absolutely.
Do you put any soap sud on it?
Yep. Yeah, I don't use soap sud. I use it's specially made for air.
No. For real?
Yeah. It's silicone lubricant.
Mm-hmm.
I used to use a mixture of nitroglycerin and soap suds. And that worked pretty good, but it splatters. That's the problem with that. It splatters. But this seems to work pretty good. This is the first year I've ever used this. Of course, I haven't flown in 20 years with a rubber band airplane, literally. So like I'm just getting back into the hobby and rediscovering new products that didn't exist in the old days, you know, or discovering products that didn't exist in the old days, and that's one of them. It's a real dry lubricant. It's like petroleum jelly, but it's a silicone. I'm not sure if I really like it or not, actually. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when my rubber bands start breaking a lot. I haven't broken any yet.
I'm gonna need a
I am running out of space at my field, though. My field is getting too small.
Christy, can I get another paper towel?
All right, let me check my chicken.
Yeah. Very much. That's not me. That's just table lighter. Damn, that was good. Son of a gun, that was good.
Right on, dude. Well, you're in the lead so far. You might take the title away from Leonard. Yeah, I mistakenly said that you were the hamburger king.
Yeah, no, he was.
He
didn't. You did not say it wrong. He just heard it wrong.
No, Leonard is the current champion, but
yeah, crumbled blue cheese.
Yeah, we're still waiting.
Duh.
We're still waiting for him to make his appearance tonight and defend his crown, because that was a serious challenge there. That
was very good. We use his 316. Oh.
Uh-huh.
I think they fly slightly higher here and hang slightly longer.
Yeah, if you
the closer you get to the equator is some micro measurable amount of that's why they say these the test Air Force bases here to be down the further down, more air inside the jet engine. I don't know.
Now that's why the spaceport's there, so they can get into orbit.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, because the Earth's rotation is more exaggerated towards the equator, so they put it at the lowest point in the country, so they could get into orbit more easily. It gives them a couple extra 100 miles an hour boost as they go. As
Good
they
enough,
take off. Yeah. Believe it or not, it matters when you're trying to get into orbit. You got to have that extra boost. If they took off and flew the other direction, they'd never make it. They'd never make it into orbit because they'd be, we're rotating at 1,000 miles an hour right now.
I thought it was 17,770 or something.
I believe it's right
Oh
around.
no, the actual speed, if you relative, would be 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's roughly 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, on the surface.
On the surface, yep. And that's not
We're also hurling at the same time.
That's not
spinning in orbit. And you're like, oh yeah, no, dude, we're hauling.
That's not even counting our rotation around the sun. That's
what I'm saying. And the sun's progression through the universe.
Yeah.
Because it's on the move too. And the whole galaxy itself as well is moving.
Yeah, no shit. So where the fuck, how the fuck are we supposed to measure movement, right? You measure movement relative to some other object, right?
Yeah.
So like, what do you measure it to? What object is that? They're all moving at different places and different speeds and different directions. So like you're measuring, there's no so speed is.
I hear what you're saying.
You see what we're saying here? It's like, how fast are you going? And if you came up with a number, how would you know that number was ever right? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we're all moving at the speed of light, to tell the truth. Yeah, man. We all got fucking blown out of the Big Bang at the speed of light. We're moving at the speed of light.
I like to think we're first. That if there were signs of someone else, you'd see them. It's because we're first, dude. You're just literally fucking first. Don't fuck it up now.
Oh no, I don't know, man. I don't think we're first.
Probably not.
We're just the current edition.
Could be. Yeah. On this planet, though, only. There ain't no signs of anybody else.
We'll be gone. We'll be gone, and fucking everything.
1.5 billion years from now, we will be gone. It's fact. You can't stick around. Nobody's going to be here in 1.5 billion years. It's a fucking fact. That sun's growing every day. Grows that bit today. We will be consumed by our own goddamn star. Its corona will fucking reach out and fucking Yeah, we have a timeline.
There won't be nothing left of my hot point stove.
No, dude, nothing, dude. Everything will be yeah.
It'll be fucking gone. Even the fucking the part there that gets red hot, that'll be gone.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll actually tear apart the nickel iron core though. It might, maybe not. I don't know that.
It'll pulverize every fucking thing into fucking atoms.
Yeah, but it can't convert it though. It's non-fuel. You can't convert iron. That's where the last fucking conversion is in iron. I don't know. I don't know. I think you're right. I think it'll gasify it. It'll rip it to shreds.
Yeah, I mean, it might not convert it to a different
cloud ultimately.
It might not convert it to a different element, but it could certainly rip it into its component parts.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just a liquid gas. It's just
rip it. It'll be fucking. It'll just become a cloud of quarks.
But we got time, dude. We got all the time in the world. Don't worry, you're not running out of time.
Oh no, fuck no.
No. Could we die and come back and die and come? Dude, we could die and come back fucking fistfuls of time still.
I'm not worried about running out of time. I'm worried about going to the nursing home.
Yeah. So somehow or another, you need to be able to download yourself, before you go. Who's working on this? I don't know.
Oh my God.
If they offered it, would you do it?
Download myself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Download your conscience into some sort of device.
I don't know, man. It doesn't even seem possible.
It doesn't.
Just it's so hard to fathom what consciousness even is, you know.
I know. No, I'll completely agree with you. But here's one just for saying it does it, though. It does it. So no part of you is your age, including all your brain cells and everything else. They've all been replaced. All of it.
Yep.
All of it.
Yep.
Now, how can you know what you know and you
All
still
just-
remember stuff from it?
It's just a cheap copy of the original.
I can't tell you. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying. You've been replaced completely somehow or another. You
Yeah,
are
how does
still
that-
you
how
the
does
whole
that
time.
Programming, yeah. How does that
It
program?
never lost you. It still was able to program it to still be you, even though it replaced that cell. That one's no good anymore.
I just wonder how many errors are on that disk at this point. How many write errors have you put?
It could be a problem of that. These stacking errors.
Wow.
But not everybody dies with dementia. That's not a thing.
I've always
It's not
wondered
everybody.
what part of the brain does your consciousness reside? It's like, where the fuck inside here is you? Where the fuck?
You are the you looking out your eyeball, though. You are definitely.
No,
You don't even know your own face.
Me is way back in here somewhere. I'm way back in here somewhere, and fucking, I'm just using these eyeballs to look through. But that's not where I'm at. I'm not here. I'm back here, right?
Iron does burn. You can light steel wool. You can oxidize iron rapidly, for sure.
True. This is true.
For sure. But it wasn't burned, it was converted to another element. So it's converted hydrogen all the way down to iron. That's the last one in that reactor that we call our sun. It
Right.
can convert.
Yeah, rusted iron is still iron oxide. It's still iron. You can turn it back into.
And Rose Core don't want me to get sucked into the machine. You got to feed the machine if you expect to get anything from it. It's a fact. Cannot deny feeding the machine.
But yeah, that's crazy how you can turn oxidized iron back into iron.
With a lot of energy.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of entropy that got it there, dude. To reverse that amount of entropy, you really got to dig in.
Or a lot of petroleum jelly. Or what is it? Rust remover. Yeah, lots of rust remover. Yeah. You like that, Bri? I can actually watch the stove. Oops, that's the wrong highlight.
I do feel like we're already in the machine. That's a fact. That humans are a heat engine. That is what we are. At our core, we're a heat engine.
No,
And we're going to heat this planet up, like it or fucking not. It don't matter. We're not going nowhere. We could take it way hotter.
we're a chemical engine, but we produce heat.
Yeah, well, we produce a ton of heat. We're doing it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But civilization is a heat engine. We're the only creature living in civilizations here.
You're talking a drop in the bucket. Not even a drop. You know how much?
It's more than a drop. It's 8 billion now. We're way past just a drop in the bucket. We're in 8 billion.
You know how much energy the sun drops on this place every second of the day?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We don't even cut. We don't even.
Yeah, but the sun doesn't pour concrete or lay asphalt.
It could.
We outdo everything now.
Give
We
it time.
cover-
Right.
We put a fence up. There's a road there. There's soon to be a city. It's coming near you.
Turn the
Don't
whole,
think it ain't.
soon to turn this whole place into a big ball of asphalt.
They done let 10 million more illegal immigrants in, dude. So I mean, it's going to be, you know, just
Well-
babies galore for, you know, at least another decade or two.
Are you saying they wouldn't breed if they stayed in their own countries?
No, they would still breed.
Yeah. So
They'll just breed more.
okay, you think they'll breed more because they have more access to resources here.
Thank you. Period. That's it. That's the end of it. That's all there is to it on that one. You increase the access to resources. It takes a lot of generations to break that. Let's have another kid. They're steeped in let's have 5, 7, 12 of them.
I think there's still a lot of space left, man. You look at out west, man, all that BLM land that they got out there. You look at that shit on a map, it's like, holy shit, they fucking BLM it takes up like 90% of all the area west of the Mississippi. Literally, it's like people are living on little slivers of land and the government owns all the rest. It's like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? How the fuck did the government wind up owning the state's land? How how does that work?
It was probably a contract somewhere. They state sold it probably.
No, they didn't sell it to them.
It was seized or something. It's one of, you know how it works.
Fuckers, they fucking through some fucking tomfoolery fucking.
Yeah, they probably put a fence up. Bam, first one to throw the fence up. There it is.
No shit. There you go.
Who knows? I don't know. I'm just
probably closer to the truth than you realize. But that kind of just gets to me, you know, that the federal government owns that much of the state's land. And the people don't have access to it, you know? We have no access to that land. It's like they're keeping us off the land on purpose, it seems. You know?
Oh, it is that's where I live around right here. I live in the sliver of you can own it land in the big government owned, completely surrounding me land.
Yeah.
It comes with advantages. And
but that's a military base. That's a little bit different.
That's only slightly though. Just in that way, it's just slightly.
I believe they're leasing that land from the local government.
Even still, yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that shit works.
It's all the good land.
Yeah, undoubtedly.
Yeah, we're living on all the slivers of not worth being the good. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It drained the swamp type of land.
It's just the way it really seems. That's the way it really seems. They have pushed us all in the corners. Fucking, you don't make no money. You fucking live in a little fucking shack. You could build a bigger shack, but we won't give you a place to do that with. And if you could, and if you did have a place to do it, we won't give you the fucking permits. Unless you pay for them. And then once that house is up, guess what? We're going to tax you for the house.
Dude, I don't even understand how people going to move forward each month right now. I'm stunned this Instacart's still going off. That's this blind crazy that I was talking about earlier when you're trying to say finance in some way. But you're like, no. They're an unstoppable machine now. They're not going to stop.
I've been delivering pizza part-time to make it. And I'm astounded that people can still afford to order $100 worth of pizza.
What I couldn't take the number when it's come up that I'm out. No, I'm out. I went to my shops today, 500, 510, $510 at the grocery store. I've never in my entire $500. It comes with a motor. Period. It's a half tank. $500. It comes with a key. Comes with a key. Comes with an engine of some kind. has fancy blinking light somewhere on it. Yeah, I was stunned. Wow. So I don't even. Yeah, some of these numbers are. Even Christy though told me that we spent nearly $200 for a week's worth of groceries.
Yeah. I go to the grocery store very infrequently these days. It's getting slim. It's definitely getting slim. Definitely eating on a budget.
Yeah, Bryce, like a car payment to $1,000.
How close am I to cat food? I'm cooking my last 2 potatoes right now.
How close am I to cat food?
Remember that back in the 70s? The old people be eating cat food. They were so poor.
That's what I'd always heard. I don't know if it was true or not.
I think it was true in some cases. In some cases, I think it was true.
I bet in some cases it was.
So
I bet even to this day, in some cases.
Oh, there was some old lady somewhere eating Fancy Feast.
Yeah. It's all right. It's a pate. I tried all of my dog food.
For my cat.
I'm not gonna lie. I tried all the dog food as I fed the dogs the food, and
the cat seems to like it. I even asked Felix if I should vote for Joe Biden, and he said meow, and I
meow
for him.
Meow, mew.
Felix, who should I vote for? Meow.
Mew mew.
Felix, this is pate good? Meow. Car payment, $1,000 a month. Last new car I bought, my payment was like $250 a month for an Econo car. It was
$100 and something, like $140.
Brand new car off the lot, $250 a month.
It was so long ago, guys. You wouldn't. It's not reasonable. It's probably nearly 30 years ago now. It's 30 years ago.
Yep, that was about 30 years ago. That was the last brand new car I had.
Yeah, I bought a brand new little truck. No, it wasn't brand new. It was from a used lot. It had 15,000 on it though. So
right.
That's pretty damn new.
Yeah, that's pretty new. 15,000. That's fucking new.
That's fucking new, man. That's a goddamn new car.
That's a new fucking car.
My brother Seth went to the fucking Isuzu dealer and got a brand new one, and both of them died in about the same amount of miles. I was stunned by that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't had a new car. I've just been driving people's used cars till they're dead.
Oh yeah. I got tired of buying new cars because every time I would get a new car, it would get scratched up, and then I'd be like, all right, I'm going to trade it in and get another new car because somebody rear-ended this one, or it's got a ding, and so I'm just going to trade it in and blah blah blah. I did that for years and years and years, and then finally I was like, fuck it, man. Every fucking time I get a new fucking car, some motherfucker runs into me. So I fucking stopped buying new cars. I'm just gonna drive a fucking beater from now on. I'm old. I don't fucking care no more. I'm not trying to pick up chicks. Hey, I'll be back to pick you up later. And I'm not doing that shit no more. So,
yeah.
So now I just drive a beater, and life is so good. Life is so good in a fucking beater, man. Fucking
that's how I feel about it.
Slam the fucking doors on that thing as hard as I can when I get out of it.
You can't scratch what's already. Mine's pretty rough, dude. If I showed you my truck, it's goddamn rough. Paint's peeling. It's fucking 215, I think is what it is right now. It's got a lot of miles. It runs fine though. As far as I'm concerned, it fucking runs fine.
Oh, my Toyota Corolla's got 299,000 miles on it. Right?
I'm not afraid of these numbers. These numbers don't scare me.
Actually, it's 300,000 miles plus on the odometer, because the odometer on those cars has a defect that keeps them from going past 299. They stop at 299, so that's what my mileage reads now. It's been reading that for like 6 months. Fucking. But But
Now, that's a Camry though, so it was probably going to go for an extended run. Everybody already knows that.
It's a Corolla. It's a
Corolla, Camry, any one of those. Those are made for extended
I'm getting
rolls.
a little worried. 300,000 miles. That's getting kind of high. I've only had.
And how is the air still cold?
Yep. Everything in the car still works.
Hard to get rid of something with the air still blowing cold.
Every switch and button in the car still works. Every light comes on. Every fucking thing works. It's amazing. Fucking, there's not like one thing wrong with the fucking car.
Is it from this century?
Yeah, it's an 05.
Oh, shit. It's practically a new car, man. Fuck, I'm envious.
Yeah, 19 years old, man. Fucking, it's almost new. 19.
Mine's goddamn 99.
Fucking, it's not even as old as my fucking kids.
Mine's not even in this century.
Yeah, my son was like 10 years old when that car was made.
Huh.
What year?
I wish I had a new car like you.
What year's your truck? What year is your truck, man? I didn't pick up what year is your truck, Jared.
99.
99?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a truck, man. It's a truck.
Fucking 99. That's from the last century, dude. That was 1999. You're no way back then, dude.
Like dog years for a truck.
Dude, forever ago.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's got an ashtray in it.
Yeah, but fucking, it's a 99, so it's 25 years old.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's like 10 years in car years.
10 years in car years.
That's quarter century. That's only 10 years in car years.
Yeah, somebody had already removed the damn air conditioner pump and everything, and the heater core.
Oh no! So you got
before I even bought it.
You got no AC in there?
Not even a lick of it. Oh, it's murder.
Oh my god! I've lived that way. I hate it. I hate it that way. Yeah, I thank God every day that I got AC in my car.
That's why I asked about it first.
So fucking glorious, man. It's so fucking glorious to get in there and turn the AC on. Especially when you're driving a car that you know has over 300,000 miles on it. And you flip the AC on and it's still fucking cold. It's like,
yeah. That means it takes running just fine. Yeah. I'm totally impressed with that. That's why I asked first.
Yeah, I am too.
Great.
That's like unheard of. Unheard of.
I know. I got to get a new vehicle here soon. I keep threatening to get a motorcycle or a scooter.
I'm gonna jinx myself. I'll tell you what though, I baby that fucking car. Fucking 55 all the time. Fucking never goose it or nothing. I'm scared. I'm gonna blow it apart if I drive it.
No road raging in it at all.
It's just gonna fall apart if I start fucking getting hard on it. I'm guaranteeing.
650,000 miles on it. Runs great. Original motor and tranny. Rear differential wore out and was replaced. Damn, Paul Gill, that's a run.
Oh shit.
He bought a good truck.
Original motor and transmission. Wore out the rear. That was probably the only fluid he never changed. You know, you got to change the fluid in them rears. I need to change mine now. I got an old 88 Ford that I tinker with. I guarantee it needs a fluid change in the rear.
Yeah, it's already probably turned to a wax.
Oh yeah, probably. It's probably total fucking garbage. I'm replacing every fucking part on the car one piece at a time, basically. You know, basically that's the way it's going. It's not that the parts are really bad yet, but you can tell that they all are getting ready to go bad. So I've been like replacing all kinds of shit all over.
What car?
It's a 88 LTD Crown Victoria.
LTD, yep. Know exactly the one.
It's the one
car.
It's the one right before the cop car. It's a crossover vehicle between the LTD body and the Crown Vic body, and they called it Crown Vic LTD. But they only made them for 2 years. It's a real nice car. It's a I think it's built on a Torino body.
Okay.
Or the Torino frame is the frame that it actually.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know the vehicle you're talking about. My brother had one for a while.
It's a Panther platform built on a Torino chassis, and it's
came with a big V8 though, didn't it?
It's got a 302 V8, but the body for that year is weird because they had it special made by some coach maker, right? It's made by fucking, I forget who makes, with the name of that
Mark
coach.
3 or somebody.
I forget who it is, but yeah, it's a screw-on body. You can take the body off the fucking car and put another body on it, right? It's because it's a frame-on car, and that was the last year for the frame-on cars.
I gotcha.
I think is the Crown Vic? No, the Crown Vic's a frame-on too. Yeah, the Crown Vic is also frame-on. Yeah, so it's not the last year. What am I saying? I don't know, but anyway, yeah. That's what I got. It looks like an LTD, sort of.
494. Damn, van. You know what? You got a van though. Now big V8s ain't the same. It takes a big ass V8 with a big ass fucking van.
Let's see if I can.
But my friend has one of those great big giant Ford Transit vans. It's got a twin turbo V6 in it. Oh, there's twin turbo. So, I mean, that's like a whole nother motor's worth of fucking parts and pieces.
See if I can pull a picture of that car up.
I think it's called Ford Transit or whatever. The big one. Big ass fucking van. You could walk in there. 15 passenger, but bigger.
No.
Fucking bus. It's like fucking minibus. Damn cool van, I can't deny. Up-toed dump trailer lot.
All right, I have to get my potatoes.
All right, what are we cooking? We got the potatoes. We've drained them. Well, maybe not. We drained the potatoes. Secret spot.
That's one thing I got to remodel.
Balancing transmission in a 1-ton rear axle. Damn near camper van size. Yeah, I mean, you're going to practically be vegan by the time you get done cooking this meal. It's going to be 4 hours in.
Well, we're still waiting for Leonard's cake.
I haven't seen him. He might have passed out on us, dude.
Oh, no. Yeah, I haven't seen him in the comments recently. So
no, I haven't.
Oh, my God. All right, I don't have to finish this on camera. It's perfect.
Oh, my God. He went and got the tater masher. All right. Hot dog. There we go. We're getting into it. This is Gordon Ramsay shit right here. Leonard said the cake is already baking, sir.
Oh, good. I was getting worried, man. We thought he had left us.
Brad says he grew up with the masher like that in the kitchen. It's a good-looking plate we got going here.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, take your time. Oh, we're gonna have a big reveal. I like it. Hell yeah. Cake rules the world. What else I can do with my phone from here? What's more? Exciting. Can't do much. It's going to be 2.5 hours. Well, that's cake for in the morning. Well, it's cool, Leo. No, totally. Baking takes time, apparently. Yeah. I think he's in there whipping up a gravy right now, I believe.
All right. There you go. Trailer Park chicken.
We got beans, gravy, mashed potatoes.
I'm spilling it all over the place trying to show it on
pan-fried chicken.
There we go. That's my entry for tonight.
That looked far better than what I had.
I don't know. I'm not too sure it's really going to be able to compete with fajitas, dude. I don't know, man. Fucking.
That was one ingredient fajita.
If Raul shows up tonight, he can be the judge.
Yeah, I thought we'd get him in here and make a pizza or something.
Wow. Crazy show, man. It's been a crazy, crazy show. I can't believe it. You know,
it did look good.
We're already coming up on 3 hours, guys.
Yeah, so it's been like a big cool hangout.
I can't believe that we made it this far. And just been an amazing, amazing evening.
Well, you, dude, take your time, dig in. We'll hang out here. We get to watch you enjoy your dinner.
Oh, what a ridiculous show. That's why
I'm sorry, guys. Battery is not my specialty.
That's why I think the producers are going to pull the plug on the show tonight.
Save a slice of cake for us.
This isn't a cooking show. You're just eating shit.
No, we watch the chicken cook. We watch the potatoes get made. We don't know where the beans came from. They came from a secret place. And the gravy wasn't exact. That was a jar? Was that the regular jar?
Yeah, it was just jarred up gravy. Yep.
No, I like that jar gravy. That's good stuff.
Jar gravy. Yeah, I'm cheap.
No. Oh, no garlic toast. He can't have everything, dude. He's got no time for all that.
There's too much sugar in that kind of stuff.
There's too much sugar. He's keto.
Keto. You shouldn't be eating so much bread.
Ooh, Leonard's a garlic no. I'm a garlic yes.
Well, if Raul's going to come on, or if Leonard's going to come on, he better hurry up because the show ends in like 7 or 8 minutes. We would really love to see that cake, or you could just show us a shot of it cooking in the oven. You know?
He shows it cooking in the oven.
You gotta defend the crown, dude. We have to defend the crown.
I'm cooking sweet and he's doing salty. Well, hope you'll be while you're enjoying that.
Seven minutes, Leo.
Only 85. Oh, that's cute. It's not ready, but let's go to the oven.
Yeah, go to the
Come
oven.
on, let's go to the oven.
Go to the oven.
Phantom.
Damn it.
He might have popped up here. He got a notification for yours.
I haven't seen him.
I know. He didn't show up to last night's or the other nights until like 11 o'clock.
He might be busy. You know how Raul is. He likes to be fashionably late.
He might got a girlfriend now.
He might. That's why he was all shaved and cleaned up.
Oh, my God, that probably is. Oh, we're going to have to ask him.
I told him, man, them fucking bikes, all them bikes, it's going to get you chicks.
Yep, chicks dig it.
Fucking chick magnet. That's what all that extra electrical shit on his bike is.
His mom only lets him use the Easy Bake. No, she lets him use the oven to make pizza, apparently. And pizza bites.
Leonard, are we going to see a shot? Come on.
Oh, my God, dude. He's probably already tried 2 or 3 times and he couldn't fucking connect at all. Although you should get a little ding usually when when somebody tries.
I'm waiting for him. I'll see him.
I forgot what kind of cake he said it was, too. He told us in the beginning. I can't remember what kind of cake he said it was. I like the chicken dinner, though. Chicken dinner's nice. Especially the fucking butter beans. One of my favorites.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm not too. I don't think it's going to win now. I'm gonna have to declare you the winner if
Oh no, you can't do it. I already voted you in, dude. It's too late. Ballots have been cast.
We'll have to have a rematch.
Yes, freaking rematch, dude.
Fucking rematch. The judges are tied.
Well, then how about I go live on Thursday then?
All right.
I'll do it live on Thursday. Let's see if it gainers any. I don't know that it would get too much more than this, so maybe there would be 8 of us instead of 6 of us.
I think you should just continue with the Tuesdays. If you feel like you want to do it Thursday, go ahead. That's
no, Tuesday, Thursday. I can do it on Thursday.
Now everybody's doing the live thing now. Everybody's out here doing them. It's like
that's good, dude. Maybe it's just summertime, but maybe they'll stick with them too.
We'd be on here 24 hours a day if it were for these guys.
Yeah, I would hang out with them.
Let's get Bry, the bike guy, to be the judge. Bry, we want you to be the judge.
Yeah, be the judge. What did you think about the prepared meal? I thought your meal was a more complete meal. More wholesome, complete meal. Throw my burgers back.
Yeah, Brian, would you make a call for us to be our judge and make the call for us tonight? It doesn't look like Leo's going to compete. He's only got 3 minutes to get in here. I mean, if he could just show us a damn stick of butter, he would be the winner.
One silver pan and a stick of butter, and that's it. Done.
Yeah, the fucking stove doesn't even have to be turned on.
I know. We should at least be able to see the oven light, man. I don't know.
Go ahead, Brian. Make the call. Jared's was good, quick meal, and Skip's was a full dinner. That's not an answer. That's not an answer.
What about Road Score? I think he was in there.
You have to name one of us. One of us. Only one of us can be the champion.
I think he's going with your full dinner because he's a common sense man.
Now, wait a minute. If Leo doesn't compete tonight, no, that's right. He's supposed to compete. No, he's going to forfeit if he doesn't show here in a second.
Yeah.
You have to make a choice, Bri. Me or Jared. Make a choice.
Make a choice now. Crispy chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy and butter beans against some sloppily cooked beef pieces with some Tostito stuff dumped on it.
Trailer Park chicken versus delicious
steak fajita.
With button a bucket hot sauce.
Oh, he went with me, dude. He needs a one-pan meal. Yes, Skip wins. Sorry, Jared.
Oh,
there we go. Skip wins. Yeah. Knocking him out of the park, Skip. You did it. I like the meal, dude. It looks like a good, solid meal. That was a good, hearty meal. You know what? The camera on the pot. It had action. It had everything. It was bubbling. It was brewing. Then you had the pan shot that was, Yeah. Your production staff was top notch.
Well, I want to thank you, Jared, and I want to thank everybody associated with my win, and thank you, Mom. Thank you, God. I couldn't have done it without you, and thank you, everybody. Thank you.
That was fun, Skip. That was.
Well, I want to thank
you.
Everybody.
Have a great evening, dude. Enjoy the rest of your meal and sleep well tonight.
Yeah,
thank you for having me. Thank you, Ride the Bike Guy, Leonard Arola, and Mike Miller, and Dave Stuff, Opie One, everybody else who come in and hung out with us for a little while.
Yep. Thanks a lot, Jared. Appreciate it. Buddy.
Good night, guys.
Take care. Good night, everyone.